Hi friends, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so well today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. We are finally back streaming after like a week. After like a week. I think it's a week, maybe it's longer. I think it's about a week, I don't know. I do not pay attention to things like this, I'll be fully honest. But we're back today and we are back on Palia today, which is also exciting because I don't think I've opened Palia since the new update. I don't think I've even looked at the new update at all. So that's going to be really exciting and fun. I'm excited to chill and do that together. I think that'll be really, really nice and vibey. But I hope everyone's having a good day and has had a good weekend. Please let me know what you're up to. I'm always so nosy. I wasn't up to a great deal, but I was up to some bits. A lot of resting, but that's tea. This is what we like to see. It's what we like to see. But let me load up Palia real quick as well, because I don't like to turn it on beforehand because it does not enjoy the function whatsoever. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into Palia because it's been, yeah, over a week, I think, to be honest, actually, since I've played Palia, which is not like me at all, but Subnautica has had like my entire soul, essentially. So I was like, today I really, really want to play some Palia on stream. I really, really want to check out the new update properly with you guys and hunt for the new plushie. There's a really, really cute plushie, the shimmer... Oh, I'm going to keep saying shimmerfish. It isn't, it's a shimmerfly, but if at any point I say shimmerfish, assume I don't mean that. But I'm excited. I love a new plush to hunt. We've been hunting a lot recently for some of the new plushes that came out, as well as like slightly older ones, like the jack cats and stuff like that for our sanctuary, which is still ongoing. We'll still be returning to that as well. But I was like, today I want to check out the new update and hopefully hunt some shimmerflies. It'll be a little bit of a unique experience for us because it's been a minute since we've been hunting bugs in Kilima, which is the main original area in Palia. So I'm kind of like, whoa, that's funky and cool. Like, I'm kind of excited for that, to be honest. I'm kind of excited for the tea. Why am I massive? Why am I big? I'm very big. My PNG tuber is like astronomically large. Just make myself a wee bit smaller because I think that's a little bit far, I fear. Fear it's a wee bit far. Oh, that didn't look good. Unreal Engine crash? Yep, that seems about right for Palia. Seems about right. Let's try again. If all goes south, we'll pivot, but I'm going to give it another go. Palia has been having a lot of problems, so if anyone else has been experiencing problems like opening Palia or just playing Palia and it's been a bit wobbly, like it's not you. 100% it's not you. It seems to be a bit of a recurring issue that a lot of people are having with this most recent update. So no one panic if it is also happening to you. Do not know what is causing the issues. I think they have been like semi-rolling out fixes to it and stuff and just letting people know that it's like things might be happening, you know? Things that aren't great might be happening, you know? Which is what it is. It's frustrating, honestly, at this point in a game's development. It is concerning to see anything like this. I don't want to be seeing a game crash every time, or, you know, having these issues every single time they update. Obviously, with it being still technically in beta, gives them a little bit of a free pass, but like, how long are we going to be giving that free pass out is what I'm saying. I've got Palia up, but it's not capturing it. So we'll give it a minute to consider its options. And then we'll pivot and try a little window capture. Is it doing it? No, it's not loving that. It's not loving that. Gonna just do the good old turn off and on again, essentially. Situation. Why just making another game capture just for Palia. Just for Palia, because Palia's just being that girly pop today. And we'll go with that and see. If the other one never works, it works. But listen. See, that one works straight away. So I'm like, listen, I see how it is. We'll turn off the other game capture in case it ever turns up. So we don't have randomly double in the background. But hopefully it's vibes. If the sound cuts out at any point, It's because I've taken off the focus on my PC, so sorry about that. I have it on because it seems to be vibes. It seems to be useful for certain games, but it is a little bit glitchy at times as well. It's hard because I don't have like a different monitor to my game monitor that I can look at OBS in. So if ever I need to check like, oh, my frame's okay, I don't have like another monitor to check it on, so I have to like flip out. We have some membership coin. Oh, where are we? I'm like, where are we actually? Where are we? I think we're going to need maybe a different outfit for today because I feel like we need a bit of a bug catching outfit. But I'm like, hello, where are we? I guess this is where we left off. I guess this is where we left off. Let me just quickly oh my lord. Okay. They gave us quite a lot of gifts for a sorry for it constantly breaking. So we have some honey lures, which I'm excited about. And some bug bombs, which is always good. Those are probably the thing that I'm most excited for, so we don't have to make as many. And some teleportation ones as well. That's pretty tea. And whatever this is, super lucky prize. Okay, I'll try and contain my excitement. But you know what? A table's a table. We'll take a table when we can take a table. We'll open these as well. Ooh, okay. Definitely have at least this one, but unsure about this one, to be honest. Let's open these as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. We got loads of fishies. We got loads of fishies. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, so let me... Where is the nearest fast travel, actually? I think we're not that... Yeah, we're not that far. Let's not waste things. And let's just do a fast travel and walk back home, because I'm like, hello, why am I here? Obviously, last time I left it in Bahari. Which is tea. That's what we love to see. But it's not what we love to see because I'm like, listen. Oh my god. Let's go. Crabby friend. I'm just going to turn off one of my fans. We are still Team Crab. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Team Crab till I die. Dramatic, but listen. It is what it is, you know? Everyone make sure you're hydrating, please. Please make sure you're hydrating. I've actually got some hydration tablets coming. Which is exciting. I didn't know they had those. It's like electrolytes in tablet form, and I'm like, oh my god, tea. Because I need to add more electrolytes to my water. Because I'm not getting enough electrolytes. But they also taste like absolute... So I'm like, ew. I can't deal with anything that tastes different than I expect, right? So like, say if you add something to a juice or whatever, if it tastes different to what I expect to crash out. Because I can't cope with that. I hate that. Yeah, see, tablets I can just swallow, and I'm like, tea. I don't know why I have any of these fish. I feel like I should write notes for myself to remind myself, like, you know, like, to be like, what were you up to? Like, because I'm like, listen, I don't know what I was up to. Am I selling any of this? None of it's really worth major amount. I don't want to get rid of the lake shark. That feels wrong, because they're kind of rare. I'm just gonna sell... I mean, I don't need any of these fishies. They're all kind of like not needed, so I think it's fine to sell them. I get very attached to my things. Thank you so much for the lurky friend. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're doing so well. Oh, we have to open this hunting bag as well. I wonder what we're getting in this. Oh my god, I've played Subnautica too much and pressing tab. Oh my god. Cool. Yep. Okay, I really need to get outside more. You know what? I need to touch some grass. I did it again. Oh my god, I can't stop myself. I'm pressing every button but. Oh, this is going to be so humbling for me. Good lord, I've only been playing Subnautica like less than 2 weeks. But I've obviously been playing way too much. I'm going to keep this creature tracker here. I need this for the main quest, I think. Which I did actually start to do and then I got bored. But I wanted to do it. I don't think we're going to need the chum bucket today. We'll probably be okay. We won't need the slime either. Probably won't need the hunter's horn, I wouldn't have thought, so we can leave some space for that. Equipment-wise, do we have anything... Nothing massively popping off, to be honest with you. Yeah, I need one, actually. I need a Subnautica emote. If anyone knows of any, hit me up. Buzzy jar will be kind of tea, I guess. I don't like these smoke bombs, you know, because these ones make a loud sound and I dislike. We don't need these. These are trash. We don't need those. We're going to be doing buggy catching today, so we only need bug stuff. We only have 7 lures, which isn't great, but I do have apples, etc. Let's start out first off with Haji. Should we just get this out of the way? I'll show you the premium store, but I'm not going to be buying it because... Does that say 11,000? That doesn't say 11,000. That doesn't say... No, you're lying! That doesn't say 11,000. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's ridiculous. How much do you get for that? Okay, a lot of stuff, but not an 11,000 Palia coins. It's on offer at the moment. How much would you even... Can you even buy a... Stop it. 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 Palia, Palia, Palia. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. You're wanting people for a bundle in a video game to pay £85. What do you mean by that? £85? I'm speechless. It has a maid's outfit on, okay? This I can get behind. I would like this. This is cute as shit, actually. Okay, nobody cares about the emotes. This is cute with the butterfly. And this is only 85. See, this is tea. I wonder if you can dye it, though. I'm wondering if you can dye it. I'm interested. I do like the butterflies, I'll say that much. What's this? Oh, butterfly lips. Is this butterfly lips? Again, it only comes with 3 swatches. So I'm like, you can barely see those. Real. Everyone, can we please say happy birthday to Azzy, please? It's Azzy's birthday. Let's all say happy birthday. I hope you're having such a lovely day. You did not need to pop in on your birthday. Oh my god, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? What are you even doing? But welcome in. I hope you are doing so nice. We are just like slating the living shit out of Palia as per usual. It's my favourite activity. They want £85 for this bundle. I can't even with that, really. What's this? She came down in a bubble, ref. Is that a Wicked reference? It is, isn't it? But obviously not enough of a reference that they can get sued. I guess. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I hope you're doing well. Do they say that line in Wicked? She came down in a bubble. Obviously not with Reth. Because I'm like, they are really towing the line here. This is cute as shit. Obviously this is cute as shit, but like, you know, listen. And then they have Seagrass Garden. Okay, this is a hate crime to me personally, because this is cute as shit, and I cannot afford this, but it is so cute. You've got a juice. Listen, it's a safe but dependable one. It's a safe but dependable. So this is the one that we looked. You can do these separately. Even separately, they're really expensive. Even separately, they're wild. Yikes! What promotions have we got going on today? Oh, they have a mystery pet gift, but only for 3 days. That's a new one, I think. That is a new one. Them putting this off as like it's a promotion is absolutely wild to me. But they have a lot of kind of like... Oh, they have these. Oh my god, I want these so desperately. These are very pretty. These are very pretty. But nice that they have these actually as well. Like, oh, this outfit is gorgeous. When it came out, I was like, oh... Very pretty, very pretty. Also very expensive, but there is at least a couple of sales on. Oh, I really want a Toro cat. Look at the freezer. I'm sorry, but look how big it is, and just this is close to the bar as well. This is really close to the bar as well. Really close. Oh, look, they have a seal .1. It says seal in the name. It's as closest to a seal as we're gonna get. Palia devs, please give us a seal in the game, though. That would be cute. But, like, this is so close to the bar. Like, I don't know how they... I mean, I don't know how copyright and things work, but, like, oh, okay, alright, I see you, I see you. Okay, alright. All right, so I think the first point of call is gonna be make a bug outfit. Bug outfit. Why am I T-posing like that? Why are we T-posing like that? That's so embarrassing. There we go. Okay, so I think we already have like some ones that are very like bug themed in saved outfits. I kind of want to save this outfit. How do we do that? I don't know how to get rid of... Oh, you can get rid of... Listen, let's just get rid of that. How do I save this current outfit, though? Because there's a gap, so why can't I save that? Oh, save outfits, literally right there, crying. Because I want to make sure I have this, because I think this is cute to come back to, but I want to also kind of be shimmerfly inspired, I guess, which is like a pastel purple color. I don't know if I have anything... That kind of works, actually, maybe. Let me see... what I have in these. So it'd probably be these colors would be tea. I technically can afford this one, but I'm like, is there any that are cheap? They're all quite expensive, to be fair. The pink isn't too bad, but this is more shimmerfly, I would think. Like this palette. But also I feel like we could get away with maybe this one. Maybe, I think this purple one, if this was a little bit more lilac, but I actually think that one's fine. So I kind of want to go for like a purple kind of bluey themed one. Oh, there is... Since when have we had this? That's so pretty. I don't actually know how you get the eyes individual, if I'll be honest with you. I've absolutely no idea. I don't... I think this one just says fluttering, but it doesn't say how you get it. So I'm presuming it's part of... Some of these are parts of sets, but I'm not entirely sure how you get these. Does anyone know? Thank you for the lurky, appreciate it. I want to see, are they... It'd be so silly if it's just in here. What would it be under? I mean... See, there's outfits... What's this? Miscellaneous. You'd think it might be in miscellaneous. I just don't actually know how you purchase it. I'm imagining... Do the eyes... Is it part of this? Some of the eyes are part of this one, but not all of them, actually. But some of them didn't say what bundle they were part of, and I was like, listen, I'm kind of curious, honestly. I'm curious how we get the eyes. Since we're here thinking about it, I'm like, how do we get the eyes? God, this is really hard to filter, you know what I mean? I really wish there was a way to do that. Unless, is it part of this bundle? Is it in the makeup of this bundle? I just missed it. It might be. No, it's makeup. It's only makeup for that one. Yeah, that's the makeup bundle. Heart drop bundle. So it'd be one that has like eyes, probably. This one, oh no, this one's got blush. I really wish there was a way you could filter that, you know? That would be really tea. Because I'm just wondering where you get the butterfly eyes from. You having a squash? We love to see it. Very sensible. It's the same option I have. We're just looking because I want butterfly eyes, and I'm just curious where they are. Because they're showing them, but they're not showing them. Like, in the wardrobe, they're not... I'm not sure how to get them. And I would like to know how to procure. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad today. See these ones? How do we get these? Oh, I've had a really upsetting thought. I think they might be on the lunar path. I've had an upsetting thought. Let's exit a minute. There'll be a new lunar path, won't there? Path of the Briar. This... Oh, the... Oh, we get these for free? Oh my god, Paley doesn't hate us, everyone. Paley doesn't hate us! The bread. Shut up! Is that an axe? Stop it right now. Stop it. I would like the bread. There it is. Unfortunately, it's in the freaking premium one. I wish you could just choose one of these premium rewards and just buy one of the rewards on the actual path, because I can't afford the actual path itself. But I'm like, oh my god, I want these butterfly eyes. They're so pretty. Oh my god, Royal Frogbert? At least we get some bits for free, which I'm actually genuinely impressed with. These glasses, holy shit. But this is kind of the inspiration for the outfit, essentially. That was the inspiration. Let's get an outfit together because I feel like I'm dilly-dallying. But now we know where they're from, and that makes sense. That makes sense. But I want to kind of go for like a purple, bluey, kind of that type of color palette, essentially. I don't think I was going to say, do I have a dye that's like a blue? Because you can do two-toned as well, which is really cool. But I'm like, I don't know if I have... See, that's quite a dark blue. I feel like it doesn't really work. Or a pink. I feel like maybe two of them as purple's fine. You can have them just matchy-matchy. That's totally fine. Okay, why am I on voice? Let me, I think for hair... Let me just take the hat off actually for a second so we can see better. I think for hair, I'm thinking we'll use the one from the Duskwing one, which is... question mark. Oh, it's actually a hat, isn't it, I believe? Yeah, this one. Like, I feel like we have to be using this one, right? And we can dye it, so we can add in colour to it. I think this just adds in colour to here, and then the hair colour would be separate. So we can add in colour. But unfortunately, these ones are the ones you have to unlock. And I'm like sobbing. I only really have pink. I feel like one of the... Ooh, that colour's not it, actually. I think... Oh, that colour is so hot. Oh my god. I love that so much. I'm going to get it, because I have enough. I've been saving up my tailor coins, so listen. It has to be done. That's just so... That's too pretty for words, honestly, at this point. I can't really cope with how beautiful that is. Pastel. Oh, this is the new palette, of course. That's why I've never seen it before. Because it's flipping new, silly. Oh my god, I'm so indecisive. I don't have a lot of... in the way of palettes, to be fair. So I'm just trying to work out... Maybe this pink? It's very bright. It's not really the pastel pink that I would want. But I don't have a blue colour. I have this blue, but it's really not the right blue at all. I wish there was like sliders you could do for these. I think that would be actually so tea. That one's really dark. There's that one. Or we do it the same. You know what? Why don't we do it the same? Why don't we do it the same? Okay, that looks fine. These I can't... Oh, you can dye these. So we can basically... These can be our budget ones until we unlock the real ones. Because we haven't got the real ones yet. Maybe this one will have to be pink. Like, maybe that colour. I mean, the Duskwing does have a bit of green in it, so I'm like, honestly, maybe that's not terrible. Maybe tinted... Oh, that looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? Listen. Listen, listen, listen. I feel like we're not going to be able to see the character. Maybe the dark tint? I know it looks a bit random, but I think maybe then we at least can see the character's eyes. Or we have the sunburst. I mean, or we don't do any of them. We just have this one. What about we do these ones, actually, until we unlock the other ones? But what do they look like? Maybe we just do them, like, in full purple, I think would be pretty. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm overthinking that. All right, so the top. Obviously, there's some really obvious choices that we could be making here. But I'll want to... Which is this one, obviously. I want to see what this looks like, actually, in the new dye that I just bought. Oh, it's, like, literally the same. Hold on. Is it not the same as this? Oh, no. Okay. It is actually... It is different. It is different. This is looking good, actually. Do we want... These look good pink. I'm wondering if these would look nice like this pink. That's kind of cute. I feel like I'm not getting the turquoise in as much, but I just don't have a turquoise that really... I mean, this is... I have this... That one, you know what? That's probably the best we have. Or there's this one. Very, very bright though. We'll try this one. We have this. It's technically it's like a fog color, but I think it's team. Okay, so pants. So I was thinking we could either just go with the full outfit, or we could add something different. I was thinking maybe we could add something like this. I think this would look kind of cute. Welcome, friend, as well. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for popping in. I think, yeah, feel like this has potential. Maybe with those? I find it really, really hard, like, to decide on, like, which bit should be coloured which. Like, I never really know. I feel like that's kind of cute, or do we want it as pink? I feel like because it doesn't match the pink of the band, it's a bit weird, maybe? So we could just have it all lavender. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. The shorts aren't the best. I'm wondering, is there maybe a better short option? Like a better short? Because I think shorts would look cute. Like, or even maybe the froggy one. Just to give us some frog luck. But you can't dye that, unfortunately. Or you can, but the slightly choice ones. Maybe this one is actually better. Let's see how this one looks dyed. I have a good feeling about this one. Oh, that's hot. That is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe then with the pit. Oh, look at the pink froggies. Why have I never done this combo before? This is like fire. And then there's the bows. Maybe the bows could also be lavender. Oh no, wait. Maybe they could be teal. Wait, I feel we're cooking. I haven't actually done my the actual hair color. Or have I done the hair color? Oh no, jail. How do I go back? I don't know how I go back. Can't remember what color it was before. This one? Oh, here we go. Here's the gradient. So you can also look at this. So for hair, you have way more choices, which is so cool. And I'm like, I wish we had that on tints for the clothing. So I feel like we'll go with that kind of color. And you can have your eyebrows a different color, but I think I'm always just going to keep my strong-ass eyebrows, you know? They're not strong IRL, but, you know, listen. I'm just going to keep this one equipped because I have absolutely nothing that would work. Unfortunately, pets will leave as well. I don't, unfortunately, have any tool skins. Makeup-wise, I feel like this is kind of good, but maybe we'll do it in the, like, purple color. It's very subtle. You can, like, make it a bit, like, glossy or matte to kind of make it stand out a bit as well, or metallic as well. It really doesn't stand out very well, but I don't think I have... Like, that's probably as dark as that purple goes. Unless I have a different purple. See, none of these are purple. There's this colour, but that doesn't stand out any better, I don't think. Let me just... Or we do like a deeper pink, but again, I feel like it doesn't really stand out. Or maybe we do like this. Wait, this kind of eats. I think that would be good because it kind of matches the teal vibes. I think that's good. Okay, lips-wise, see, I don't have much that would fit. At the moment, I just have a really plain colour. We could definitely just go for like a purple lip. It's just like a frosted, like, 90s lip situation going on. I think that's really tea. Let's put it on the max and then we can, like, you decide, like, how bright you want it, which I really like. And then we can decide if we want it, like, really matte. Or I think I want it, like, super glossy. I think that would be really pretty. And then you can do metallic as well, but I think I'm just going to do teeny metallic. I think that's actually really pretty. And then blush, I think I'm just going to keep freckles. I don't have anything else that's more appropriate, and I love having my freckles like I do IRL. So I'm like, listen, I think this is good. I think this is cute. Little pastel princess moment. All right, let's check out what we are doing in terms of bug bombs and in terms of other stuff. So... good amount of bug bombs. We have some lures, but we also do have a decent chunky amount of bug catching medals, which is tea. I'm going to really quickly go check over into my old house and see what we're doing in terms of apples. Also just going to open my cereal bar because I really need to remember to eat it. So if I have it here, I can just nibble. I can just nibble for a little bit. Okie dokie, let's do this. Wow, what a dire situation this is. What a dire situation. Let's check how many apples I actually have. Oh, okay, quite a lot of them. That's good. I'll do a quick water round of these, because while we're out and about, then they can be producing more arrows. Arrows? Apples, oh my god. Next tree in Palia, it's going to be producing arrows. Could you imagine? I'm crying. And we'll put the fertilizer on as well, because it'll give us more yield when they yield. We're back on the apple grind. Back on it in a big way. It's what we love to see. Oh, it's empty. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let me know if anyone, how everyone's finding the new update. Are you into the whole, like, Beauty and the Beast themed energy? Are you not? I'm not really into it, because I'm not really into Beauty and the Beast, personally. But I'm here for, like, the plushies and, like, fun other stuff. The rest of it, I can take or leave, really. That's totally fine. Yay, there we go. That's all fertilized, so that can be doing its good old thing while we are away. I've got smoke ones, I've got this. I'm keeping this on me because I will forget it otherwise. Like, it's just, it's gonna happen. So I think we're gonna head out. I think we're gonna head out and see how it goes. I will be going to Killimer first anyway, because that is actually where the bug catching fiasco will be going down, which is honestly a little bit exciting because we've spent a long time in the Royal Highlands and a long time everywhere except for Killimer. It'll be interesting to see what goes on in terms of how busy it is, etc. So the main areas to get them are Maggie's Hollow and Mirrorfields. I'm probably going to do Mirrorfields. Is Oni about? Yeah, there's Oni. Perfect. No, you're all good, you're all good. You're absolutely fine. No worries whatsoever. There's never any pressure. If I ever say, like, hi to someone, there's never any pressure to respond, because sometimes, although I have things for, like, you know, quiet lurks or whatever and stuff, like, often my brain will just skim things, you know? But do not ever worry. I try to avoid asking direct questions to anybody. If I ask questions, I do them general to chat, because I don't want anyone to feel like, you know, they need to respond. Okay. Well, I'll give you one of these. I pressed the wrong thing again. I just want to go in the shop. Listen. Okay, so how many have we got? We might as well, like, get a real good fill on this. Can I sell these as well? Well, you could sell these here, but apparently not. And then how many honey loaves have we got? I'm going to buy 3. So we have 10. That's a good start, I think. I think that's a pretty decent start. Last thing I'm going to do is go see Reth get food. And that's it. I don't know if there's any other new shops and stuff. I think they maybe extended the summer shop. I got absolutely nowhere near it. Like, saving up the amount of stuff needed to buy things. I'll be fully honest, got nowhere close. And I think the bundles... Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, the bundles, I believe, are bundling, as in they have updated them, and then you get anything, I think, returned back to you. But it's kind of confusing, because these ones still say that they need them. But I'm thinking, oh, it's just the supplies, that's fine, yeah. But, so I'm not really sure. But I probably should have activated that, right? I should have activated that with Oni, lol. LOL. I'll go back then. I feel bad now. I'm like, lol. Ran away from you and you have the quest, but you have to ask them about stuff, and then I think the bulletin board will get like re-popping off and stuff. But I didn't finish the bulletin board, but it doesn't look like I've got all my stuff back yet either for the bits I didn't finish, but you're just in time. I like the sound of that. You're the best person for the job. We've never had one. Okay, all the shimmerflies. They look kind of like butterflies. You're gonna need them. I wonder actually what they are, actually. I yearn to... Listen. We're here to yearn together for different things, but manifesting. Manifesting for you, friend. I hope you manage to get all the bits you need to get done. And thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. And thank you everyone for being here. Sorry for the semi-random absence. I feel like I was kind of eating last week with not having many absences because I had like events and things, but not last week, the week before, but last week was just all over. I think I streamed on Sunday and that was it. Don't need to be leader forever. I'm in? Yep, let's do it. I mean, the Harvest Meadow Bug Slats have a lot of members. Oh, listen. Okay. Oh, no, please don't show me. Please don't show me the bulletin board. I got it. Hi, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your resting time. Thank you for popping in to coexist. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so the bulletin board is now active, I think. And then we are cleared for takeoff, i.e. bug hunting. There we go. Yes. So this is the new function. So we are... Oh, popping off. Let's go. Already have some things. That's what we absolutely love to see. I don't think we have any of... We maybe have some of these, but like a really rogue amount of them. These ones we should be like pretty much almost tapped out at. Yeah, we only need like a little bit more milk, which we can get from our almost. This one... Oh, we actually cooked on that. We finished one already. Stunning. This is what we absolutely love to see. Already finished one of the bundles without actually having to do anything. And that's the best type. And I think, oh my god, no, I'm not on this one. I need to pin this one. Does that mean I don't get this? Well, I think I should have... Oh, I've made progress on this one, lol. But we did finally get the Frogbert plush, which is 2. It's what we love to see. I don't really know particularly if I want to finish this one or not. I think I've got all the good rewards that are free. You do unlock the Highland Shark, though, so I'm like, listen. But I do kind of want to work on this one. Because we do get these free glasses eventually, which... And getting anything free in Palia, listen. It's a rarity. 'Tis, in fact, a rarity. So I'm just going to go buy some food. What kind of tea, though? Listen. Piping hot tea. Okay, so... Just going to buy some more of this. I might as well get us to the full stack. Same with this, actually. This lettuce soup is for my veggies. Oh my god, my animals. Can I sell all these? Because I literally don't want them at all. Then nothing for me. I am going to be so annoying, friends, and I'm just literally going to pop on a BRB really, really quickly because I need the bathroom. I'm so sorry. I need to pop to the bathroom really, really quickly. And then we will be back in the function. So... Apologies, but I'm like, if I go now, then it's better. And I can also... Actually, my water bottle's not too bad, actually. I'll fill it up anyway. But yeah, I will be right back. Please take this time also to, have a little break from the screens, pop to the bathroom yourself, or get a snack, or stretch, or any of those good stuff. And I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, friends, we're so back. We're so back. Sorry, I went to pet my cat really quickly because he was looking adorable. He likes to sleep on my mum's wheelchair. It's currently in her like officey kind of semi-office space or whatever. And it's his favorite place in the entire world at the moment. He loves to be there. She's not currently on it, but he will sit on it with her. And I was like, I'll give him a quick tummy rub. And I did really fill up my water bottle, but as per usual, I filled it up way too much. I always forget that you need to put the top on afterwards, and water displacement is a thing, and it just splodges out the top. But let's get into the function. I'm trying to sit as still as I can to not move away from the mic all the time. But I try my best, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Am I definitely unmuted? I am, but I'm paranoid. There we go. Right, perfect. We are stacked and ready to go, I think. The only thing I don't know, actually, is when do shimmerflies spawn? It says anytime. Okay, perfect. If anyone also would like, I've got this as well. This is on the Palia wiki. Amazing resource, by the way. If you are ever needing anything Palia related, this is my absolute go-to. But this is a little bit more about the shimmerfly, where to get it, etc., and things like that. But yeah, it should be relatively... Okay, I'm not going to say it's relatively easy to get. I'm going to say hopefully it's relatively easy to find a nice spot for it. I feel like I have trauma still from Magi Hollow, which is where we were finding the Duskwing one, because that was a horrible journey. But the thing is with that one, it was a set time of day, and I feel like that instantly is less good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's instantly less good. Just because, you know, it's tea. But this is all day, so I'm like, listen, this should be good, I think. And also not too far away from fast travels. There's one in Mirror Fields as well, so I'm like, tea. So it says basically, this is Mirror Fields here, so probably anywhere around here would be fine. I'm wondering if there's going to be anyone else here at all. I feel like when there's new events... I mean, it depends on the server, though. Depends on the server, whether or not the tea is here. Now, I'm presuming you just get them with regular lures, right? Like, as far as I'm listen, I'm making wild presumptions. I'm not seeing anything. I think it's just like, it's just you use honey lures and that's that. I'm pretty sure that's tea. I did expect way more people to be here. I don't know if they spawn in elsewhere, and I'm actually not sure of their rarity as well, so we will be having a buzzy jar on to check out the function to help us identify any rare ones that are coming. But I think we're just going to get going. If anyone wants to join, let me know. I can, you know, if we're not already friends in the game and stuff, you can try and server sync with me and stuff. I think we're just going to go here because it's relatively close to the fast travel, maybe. I'm trying to think, like, would it be good in a dip? Would it be good on, like, a hill? Like, for visibility? Or would it be good, like, I don't know. Yeah. I think on the hill. This is also very scenic, but I think it's good to put it right on the top here. And we're just going to see what goes on. I'm going to put a smoke thing on as well. We're just going to see what... there's one! Oh my god, it's our first one. First shimmerfly. Cool. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I'm not sure if this is just like a little bit louder than usual. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just turn down the bear with. I can turn down the sound effects volume. Because I feel like the sound effects of the tea... Oh, that's so much nicer, isn't it? These are so pretty, these shimmerflies. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous these are. We really don't match them very well either. I'm like looking at them now and I'm like, oh my god, our outfit is such a different vibe. But we tried our best with what we have. But look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of just ignoring all the other bugs because I'm like, well... that's kind of what I would do with the Duskwing. I'd mainly leave those ones alone. But it looks like they're uncommon, so... That's kind of nice, which in theory means we should see more of them. And it maybe won't be quite as harrowing to try and like get a plush, but who knows? I'm very excited to see the plush of this. Like, these are so, like, look how pretty these are. Let's just show real quick. These are just, oh, they're gorgeous. I feel now I understand why the is it the Sylph outfit is on sale, because it matches so friggin' well. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And also, I think evening is actually this time right now is actually so tea, because when they spawn in, they are quite bright, actually. Welcome in, friend. Thank you so much for the daily fishy. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of, I'm like, they've all stopped spawning now, so I'm like, can't identify my case about it. But, they do kind of, they're a bit more visible, I suppose. They're kind of very, very bright and pastel against the slight dimness of the light. You know what I mean? It's very, very bright. It's very bright. They're very pretty. I shouldn't really have used the smoke bomb, actually, you know what I mean? Because then I could have scared away the other bugs as well. I'm just now thinking about this now. I'm thinking the method might be similar to other ones where if you can get rid of there's like a limited amount of spawns, right? Or spawnage room. And because they're also flying, if you get rid of the flying bugs, you'll save space for them. I'll be honest, Palia has all these types of different, they're not rules, but they're like, I guess, speculations? Especially around, like, plushie hunting and stuff like that, as to, like, what's the best methods and stuff. And it's like, to be fair, I feel like I've seen people succeed in many different ways. I would take it all with a very, very big pinch of salt. But you know what I mean? Like, because they slightly glow, obviously they're shimmery. But they really do pop against here. Like, this time of night is really good. They do spawn anytime, though. They do spawn anytime. But I hope you're doing well, friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. I was kind of a bit like, oh my god, I really, 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 really want to stream today. Because I've had a bit of a... Oh, we got a rose flower. Cute. Had a little bit of a break because last week was just a bit of a disaster, really, honestly. I'm hoping things are improving now, but I just have not been doing super well. I've been having really bad migraines and bits. My ADHD medication and me have been having some butting head situations, which I'm feeling a lot better today, so I'm hoping it's just an adjustment period, and it probably is. And my anxious brain, thankfully, has managed to convince me that I am not in danger, you know? It's just meds and side effects, you know what I mean? I think I forget sometimes that I am not really far forward in my medication journey, and it really only has been like 3 months, and I'm like, it feels like an absolute lifetime for me since I started my meds. But I think it's, no, 4 months, sorry, it's been 4 months. It feels like a lifetime ago that I started my medication. I can't remember how life was before my medication. Like, I cannot remember. I've not taken any breaks from it. Some people do take them for ADHD meds, though. If anyone takes them and does do breaks, let me know how it goes, because I'm like, oh my god, we have a Frida! Oh my god, what a pretty outfit. I'm screaming. That's so cute. Love that outfit. I'm screaming if I know them. Hold on. Come here. I do not know them. Okay, cool. I always feel really, really bad because I have my things off because I find it really overwhelming. And I'll be honest, there's a couple of, like, slightly problematic people I would love to not ever bump into on Palia or any game ever again. So I'm like, I just have nameplates off for my own mental well-being. What was that? What was that? I think it was just a bug bomb, but I'm like, listen, looks brighter than usual. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we really need a smoke bomb because it means we could, like, oh, there's one so far away. I think I'm not sure if they're a natural spawner. As in, would they just spawn without the use of a lure? I don't know. And from the wiki, I wasn't really getting much. Wasn't really getting much information in that regard. So I can't be telling this or that because I don't know. Server's winding down. I'm going to stay here. Listen. It genuinely makes me, whenever that happens, it makes me feel like part of, like, this uncool club where they're like, oh, your server's so rubbish. And it's like, there's barely anyone on it. Do you want to, like, move or whatever? And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, that doesn't feel great. Obviously, it's not, like, an actual, like, why are these going so fast? Do you see how fast these are moving? I take it back. Maybe we really do need the smoke bomb because, jeez. Oh my god, do you see how fast they're moving? They're making absolute moves. Yeah, I think it's like they do something. They're always like, oh, it's winding down or whatever. And sometimes I'll click yes. Gee, how fast are these friends moving? Thankfully, they're quite easy to get. You only need like 1 or 2 bug bombs, but they are absolutely moving at the speed of light. Is that just because there's more people here or something? I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I'm like, they making absolute moves? But I'm like, if they're going to move the servers or whatever, they can just move me manually. You know what I mean? Like, but I never really know. I'm going to have a walk around really quick and see if we get any shimmerflies spawned in, because I'm actually kind of curious if they're like if they'll spawn in on their own or if they're only honey lures, you know? Keep thinking there's one. It's like, nope, nope, nope. But I'm curious. Ah, look. See, there's one here, miles away from where we had. So they do, I guess, spawn in on their own. Which is good if you're, like, wanting to do it without honey lures. Like, Godspeed if you are doing that, though. Like, because... like, genuinely Godspeed, because, I could not be that strong. I mean, it would be a really fun challenge to do, actually. Like, if you were doing, like, a community challenge or something, you could be like, I can only hunt them without a honey lure. Like, I would literally cry. I feel like that would be so hard, but maybe, like, a fun silly. There's something rare over here, but I'm not really that fussed, to be honest. I feel like that location was, like, semi-good on the hill. Because I feel like you can get good... Yeah, this is better. Because, look, you can get a decent view of everything. I'm just going to keep going. How many have we got so far? 34, not bad. And I'm hoping we can keep some of these starred ones. Because I want these all over my house. I think they'll be very, very pretty. But yeah, I think we're just going to keep the method of basically... hitting the moths as well to kind of get rid of them and get them out of the spawning space, if that makes sense. I wonder if I can get... Because, like, these... I wonder if I can get a shimmerfly. How would I get it, though? Because I was like, I want to try and get a screenshot. Oh, that person's going to scare them. Great. I was going to try and get a screenshot of one of the shimmerflies. So I'm wondering if I have my camera out and ready. I have it on first person, but I really want to get, like, a really zoomed-in version so I can see it better. But I need to blooming find one first. I probably look unhinged, actually. I keep forgetting that, like... Is that one over here? Oh, listen. One down here. I need one that's like recently spawned in so I can take a good picture of it. I just want to see it up close properly, you know? I keep forgetting I'm a real person walking around as well, so they're probably like, why aren't you hitting anything? Oh, here we go. No, don't scare it. Please don't scare it. Please don't scare it. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, I did really bad at that because I don't stay still. Oh, it despawned. Oh my god, I don't think I managed to get a super decent one of that. Wait. Pretty princess. I'm just gonna, like, smack it, I'm just gonna press it and maybe... No! Okay. I think we got a few. After stream when I see those, I will let anyone know if any of them were even vaguely decent. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna slam the button and try and get a good screenshot of them. I want to try and do that more because I want to try and, like, paint some more things in Palia and things. So I want to be able to get a bit more up close with the camera. But obviously with bugs and stuff, it's hard because they won't stay still for too long. You know what I mean? Like, they will be making moves, especially the shimmerflies, because, gosh, I didn't quite realize how fast they flew. Now I'm thinking maybe do all of them fly that fast when they get scared, but for some reason I'm like, I fear no. These are so pretty, though. These are, like, so pretty and gorgeous. I'm really excited to see the plush. I want the plush so much. I'm very, very excited at the prospect of the plush. I love a new plush in Palia. It's, like, my favourite thing. I admittedly am mainly in Palia for the grind at the moment. It's, like, my favourite thing ever. And I'm not as much invested in, like, decorating. I really want to do some more work on my house, but it's just gonna I'm gonna have to just be like, tell myself, like, right, today's stream or whatever is going to be decorating, and I'm gonna have to just, like, make myself, because otherwise my brain just won't do it. Like, it just won't do it at all. I suppose we could be in a party with this person, but I'm like, listen, I fear it's not that deep. I mean, they can always request if they're, like, wanting to, so Okie dokie. I don't think there was any rogue ones that I saw, per se. I wonder if any of the server, like any other server, I don't think I have anyone else to serve. Okay, I do have a couple people I could server jump to. I don't want to teleport to play, I just want to go to their server, but no one's on the same map. I was just honestly more curious than anything. Oh, they've put their one out. Oh, T, well, I guess we can join in, right? Because, like, that's... there is no rules... Wait, yeah, there is no rules of honey lures as well. Oh, you're on your way? Oh my god, hell yes! Hell yes! You want me to invite you? I could actually invite you. It'll allow invite to party. If it's being not silly haha today. Oh, well, the invite went through, so fingers crossed. That's always a good sign. We can't always say that they do go through today, let's be real. Let's be real about that. Yeah, honestly, for real, for real. It's like, I've had some, like, really unfortunate experiences in Palia. And people get really, really, I'll be honest, like, quite odd about stuff. Like, really possessive. And one of my, like, biggest pet hates in Palia is when someone, like, demands an entire server for themselves. And it's like, I don't know, that just, oh my god, that's you, isn't it? Yeah, I recognize the outfit. T. I hope the party invite went through. If not, I can keep going. I'll just keep trying, basically. We all know that parties in Palia are like, whoa, listen. But yeah, the massive problem I have is when people just demand a whole server. Like, I've literally seen people... Oh, is it in the party? Oh my god, why is mine just, like, not even sobbing? Well, that's good. At least from your end it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, lol, I don't want... This person's outfit is literally so cute, I love. But yeah, I just, I've seen people who, like, demanded an entire server and was, like, genuinely making people leave a server. But, like, not in a nice way, being like, oh, hey, I want to have this. And, like, unfortunately, they were also streaming and it just gave off energy that I didn't like. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving off energy I really didn't enjoy. And I don't like the entitlement, because it makes you as a person, or it makes me as a person at least, feel like I'm in the way of somebody, and it really triggers my rejection sensitivity and stuff. And it's happened to me a couple times, and I've witnessed it a couple times. And I just don't like it. I just don't like it, really. I just don't like it. I understand, okay, you want an entire server to be full of the like, maybe you want to be full of your personal community or whatever. You can nicely ask, and if someone declines, then you need to leave them alone. Do you know what I mean? Like, or don't be like, hey guys, get out of the server, I want it, or whatever. And it's like, I think what's silly and wild to me as well is it's like, well, I've seen a couple of people who've been doing it while they've actually been live, and it's like you're broadcasting that behavior to everybody, and I'm like, that's just not it, to be honest. Like, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It's not a fan of that, to be honest with you. I don't need that, like, toxic kind of culture, really, with Palia. It's like a lot of people in the past have been like, Palia is really cozy, and it is really cozy. But there is obviously, with any game, there's going to be elements that are not iconic, and with multiplayer, listen, it is what it is. It's always going to be a little bit spicy at times, and I'm just all about reducing that spiciness as much as possible. I'm like, I don't give a genuine fuck. Like, come and do my lure with me or whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, like, genuinely just do whatever. I'm not going to get pissed off at people for much in Palia unless they are exhibiting those type of behaviors. But I just really don't like to see it, because it's not really what the game is about, and it's not really... It's like there's a lot of games that have, like, a difficult time because, you know, people don't play them as much because they are quite toxic and overwhelming. And it's like, Palia for me never was that, but then it seemed to be a bit more... I think when it got more popular and a lot more people were playing it and streaming it, and, you know, it's just became this whole kind of, like... this kind of, there was a vibe to it, and it's not all players, obviously. There's just like a few bad apples that like ruin it and stuff. But it's like, for me personally, I genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, come join in a lure. Like, you do not need to ask my permission. Like, you just do whatever the fuck you want. Do you know what I mean? I always bill it as, whenever I'm streaming or even just gaming, I'm like, I don't really give a shit. Like, you know, if you want to be in a party and you want to leave the party, I'm not gonna like be upset that you left the party or something. It's like, it's really not that deep, actually. Like, life is already difficult enough. So I'm like, definitely just, you know, just do what's better for you, really. And just exist however you want to exist, really, because I'm like, you know, there's enough going on. There's enough going on. Like, I haven't got the brain energy any longer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even really have the brain energy to, like, stand against... Like, I stand against that type of shit, but I'm not going to stand up against it, because I'm like, there's too many times where I'm getting... Like, there's too many times where I've, like, said my piece and then, you know, called out something that wasn't right, and I've just got shit on for it, and I'm like, I ain't got the energy for it anymore. These are really making moves, these shimmerflies. They fly real fast. Like, I'm at first thought I was gaslighting myself, but I'm like, I think they are. They do be making absolute big moves. Like, they seem to be going real fast. But maybe it's just because the moths don't, but obviously they're different because they're moths and butterflies, but, well, not butterflies, but you know what I mean. Like, as close as to palia has to butterflies. It's like when I say horses and everyone's like, or like, people can say cow in paleo, and it's like, we all know you mean an ormu. Like, it's fine if you don't use the law terms for them, you know? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But yeah, I'm more about these days just kind of, I think I always have been, but I've still been really like people-pleasy and trying to just go with the flow and do what everyone else is doing. But I've realized, like, not recently, but like for a while, and now I'm kind of implementing it. Like, I don't really want to be a cookie cutter. Like, I don't want to be identical to every other, like, person who streams paleo or something. Like, I don't really want that. I don't really see the point of it either, to be honest. I don't really see the point of that in general. With anything that you're creating, whether it's like art or maybe it's like content, like videos or streams or whatever. It's like, well, why would you want to be identical to somebody else? Like, I don't really see the point of this. How many do we even need for the bundle, actually? Does it say? Probably, well, it definitely will say, but... Oh my god, we only needed 30. That's tea. Did I not? I thought I put all these in, but we can get those easy as well. But more so in it for the plushie, to be honest. More so in it for the plushie. And then I want to try and keep as many of the star quality ones as I can, because I really want to use them to decorate my home. I think it'd be really cute. I'd like to do like a bug room, like featuring some of my fave bugs. I'm writing that down. Hold on. I've started now writing stuff down on a post-it note. When they come into my... Where is my pen? My dad was helping put up a shelf earlier. They're not quite done, but I'm like, did he have the pen? Where's the pen? Oh, I found a pencil. Fave bug themed room. I literally have started like a Milanote as well. I don't know if anybody uses Milanote. I'm not sure if it's like Notion. I don't know. But it's like, you can basically make these big ass, they're just like a blank empty page, and you can make them like inspo boards. I use them for tracking my ADHD symptoms alongside my suspected PMDD symptoms, other symptoms as well. I use it to track, but also other things like gathering resources for video ideas and stuff. In the past, I've used them for stream, like just everything really. It's like a big dump of stuff. So I've now got what I'm calling like a master list that I started yesterday, and it's just basically going to be a full master list of all the like stuff, all the different activities that I've been wanting to do, whether it's crafts or whatever related it might be. I'm going to split them up as well, like shop related things for my small business and stuff, all that good stuff. We'll give that a shout out because it's genuinely on its knees at this point. If anyone wants to check out the websites, please, I would love that so much. But yeah, so it's like I'm splitting it up into like crafts, small business stuff. I might have a stream section or gaming section, like, you know, things I want to do in a game, like I want to construct this or I want to do that. Or random like craft activities, because I have a lot of craft activities I haven't even started, and I've had them for like months. Sometimes a little bit less than that or longer. And I really, really, really want to get doing them. But sometimes I really struggle knowing where to start with that. And so my medication has been really helpful with getting my motivation kind of there, but my executive dysfunction is still like very much prominent. And I find it really hard to choose. So I kind of want like a master sheet where I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck to do, and my brain is being annoying. I need to just do something or try something or whatever. And then I have like a master list of activities in different like sections. So I can decide like, oh, okay, well, today I'm not feeling like doing anything like techie or whatever, as in like, you know, editing or making videos or whatever. Like, I'm feeling doing something else, then I have options, and they're all laid out for me instead of just being, you know, vibes. I feel like there's a lot less of them now that there's the common blue. I think. To be honest, I'm, you know, day question mark, I'm begging Palia for a common blue butterfly plush, I'll be totally honest. Why haven't we got one yet? Like, I want one so bad, because, like, there's the Duskwing and the Rainbow Tip, the two butterflies we already have, I think. I think that's all of them. And I'm like, they look so cute together, right? In, like, a house or something. Oh, my bug bag probably could do with... I think I'm going to go fix my bug bag real quick. I do actually really like this location, because it's not too far away from the center. So we can go and fix things at the blacksmith, or buy food if we need to, or, like, all of that tea. So I'm going to go fix mine. Feel free to carry on, though. Feel free to carry on. Definitely, like, do your thing. I'm just gonna come and then come back. Just gonna fix it. Fix it real quick. What's good as well is, because it's this town one, it's better than all, like, the other ones in locations like the stables and stuff in different areas, like Bahari or the Royal Highlands or something. This one you can pay money. So it's like, if you're short on repair kits, you can just use money. And there's all these shops around here that you can sell things for to make some money to then be able to afford. So I think I'm going to actually save some of my repair things and just use my money for that. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. Again, never any pressure. I was just thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, actually. What do I need? Nothing here. Realize I've been meaning to look in the underground more frequently to look for materials, but I haven't. As in, not materials, that's not what I mean. Furniture. Just gonna pen it. Oh, wait! Yeah, so this is actually tea, because, like, you can literally just come and sell the shit you don't want right at Zeki's. So anything that you're, like, not wanting to keep, you can literally just get rid of straight away here, and then turn, like, literally spin on your heels and just be like, I'm gonna go back now. Because I'm not gonna use any of these flowers, like, I know that for a fact. I kind of want to keep all of these. This is crazy to, like, to keep all of these. I kind of want to see how many exactly it would take me to, get a plush. So I'm wondering if we might do... Should we do a counter? Should we do a counter? We did that for the Duskwing. Let me do that real quick. I can set that up on stream. Because I'm like, we could get a little thing being like how many we've hunted until we get one. I think that would be good. Let me get that up real quick. Because I did that last time and it was good. Shimmerfly... I'll just call it Shimmerfly. My brain was like trying to think of a title for it. I'm like, you don't really need to think of anything other than that. I'll do it so there's like a background to it as well. Select color. I don't know what background to do. Maybe like a color that's kind of Shimmerfly coded, like a light pale, like a pale purple, and then have it in that. Right. So it's. I'll just call it Shimmerfly's Court. Just so we know how many. So how many are we looking at right now? We are at... Oh, I thought it was 3 times... Wait, so it's 230, 60, and then 12 and 28 is 30, 40. So 40 and 60... Oh, exactly 100. If my mental math is ever not right, then pretend it is, okay? Pretend it is. Background capacity. Opacity, sorry. Like, is that fine? You can have an outline as well, but... Oh, it's outline for text. That's going to look a little bit... It's not going to work out, I think. Whoa, I put it upside down by accident. We'll have it like the Shimmerfly color-ish. Where should we have this? Where would this be good? Where would this be good? Like here, maybe? I hope that's not too small. But I kind of just wanted it just so it was... Hold on, can you change the font and not the size, actually? Select font. I think I can, so... Oh, good lord. I shouldn't have pressed 26. It was on 7 and I put it on 26? That was a mistake? Where's it gone now? Oh my god, I've lost it now. What's happened? Where has it gone? Ah! Okay, let's just put it back on, like, what was it on? I'll put it on, like, 9. Where's it gone? Oh my god, it's tiny. Wait, what? It was literally on 7 a minute ago. What happened to it? What was it on then? Apparently 70... Huh? Well, this'll have to do, I think. This'll have to do. That is so funny. That is so funny. I'm actually gone. I'm actually incapable of that. That's so funny. Right, there we go. Right, perfect. Just thought we could have that because it'd be tea. Okay, perfect. So, that's all done. That's all done. Gonna quickly look at the store next door as well. Just in case there's any furniture that I want that I can't be bothered to make myself. That's quite literally why I look in the shop, because it's like I can't be bothered to make some furniture sometimes. So I'm like, if I have the money for it, I'm like, I'll just buy it. Do I need or want any of this? Honestly, not really, actually. I think we're safe today. I don't think there's anything that I like. Fuck it, we're gonna buy. Oh, I'm weak for them. They're so pretty to look at. We can actually then put in the ones out of here that we already have then. And then obviously we just need those, which we won't be doing today, so that's tea. Okay, perfect. So it won't say 100 now. But if we have core, it means that we can sell these then, and then we just add on it. That'll be great, because it'll be so much easier for adding up. So every time what we'll do is we'll just sell the stacks, and then I think I'll send these home with my pet, actually. I think that would work really well. I haven't got a pet on at the moment, but I can put one on. So that is, in fact, tea. Pet. We'll do the Ferris. We'll do the Ferris today. Thank you for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you so much. Our follows are on anonymous, just so people can feel like they can lurk, chat, coexist, do whatever they would like to do without like feeling any pressure, you know? I think I might actually just end up buying some more of these, lol. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. Thank you so much for being here. We are doing a little bit of... Oh, shoot. I was going to say I'll get these to stack, but I forgot it stops at 10. But we have 15 now, so that's pretty good. And we have the lucky chomped frogbert plush with us, as well as the gay one, so it's what we love to see. It's what we love to see.
Let's chat more later, okay?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right, let us get back to the mirror fields here. Of course, for 100%, 100%. We're very lurker-friendly here, we're very, very chill here, so you're more than welcome to parallel play, do whatever you would like to do. Super duper chill here. We're all just about coexisting in this slightly scary and horrifying world at times, and just kind of coexisting, really. I find more and more now that, alongside kind of like meeting new people and building a community and like feeling a lot less like chronically lonely and stuff, also just being able to like have a space where I can just coexist with other people from around the world is just like so sick. I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like although it's obviously like as a streamer, you know that there's like people from, you know, lots of different places that are watching you. Like when you have that realization again, you're like, wait, this is actually so wild. Like there's like no way else that I would be able to like talk and chat to different people, or just like coexist in the same space together, you know, as people who like live across the world from me, that I, you know, would not obviously be able to, why is this one being so difficult? Hello? I know it's a starred one, but still, like, I don't feel like none of the other starred ones were taking that. Whoa, we got a really big one going on here. Me. It's just kind of cool, because I'm like, well, there's a lot of people that I'm like, you know, I'm not, there's a lot of places that I would never go. I'm never going to get to go, like I can't afford to go and stuff, but there's also places like the US that I'm not setting foot in, so I'm like, well, I love the fact that I can socialize with people from different places, and especially since, like, you know, I'm not super mobile myself, I don't have a lot of money, I'm really strapped, and it's like, you know, I can't afford to travel places. I desperately wish I could. Like, I absolutely, as an aviation nerd, I crave getting on a flight and going somewhere so badly, so badly. Usually, most years I've been to the Netherlands at least twice in the year, but this year is like the first one that I haven't been at all, and it's kind of sad, and it's just like I miss having a break from my own bubble, I think, sometimes, because my own bubble sometimes is kind of scary and like it's scary to just kind of be existing kind of like on your own, I guess, sometimes. And although I live with my parents and cats and stuff, I don't really have a lot of socialization outside of that IRL anyway, because I just don't. I'm not able to drive. You know, I can't be affording things like train tickets or accommodation to go and visit people really and stuff. So it's like I just don't have that network. So more and more I'm finding myself just like enjoying streams a lot for that and feeling like less alone. Oh, heck yes, we love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. I love aviation a lot. I kind of really only like I don't really, it's not really the industry, it's just more like the actual planes itself that I find really interesting, because it's kind of weird and difficult because like, well, I enjoy things like the Red Arrows, which is our display team that we have, is a branch of the RAF, but obviously like I don't agree with, I don't personally have any love or anything for any military stuff that happens within the UK or elsewhere, you know, like I don't, you know, but it's like I like the actual planes. Like I like the actual planes, and the comings and goings and stuff of things like that, you know, not so much the actual, like, you know, the actual military, because I'm like, no, thank you, that's fine. As much as I have respect for like veterans and stuff who have obviously served and things, I'm like, I don't agree with the UK's, you know, kind of moves that they have made currently and in the past, you know, so it's like, it's kind of a weird thing. Really cool old planes, hell yeah, we love to see it, we love to see it. My friend recently got to fly in a Spitfire and I literally cried because I was like, oh my gosh. Their like family bought them like a Spitfire experience, and they got to go up in a Spitfire and I was like, holy mother. I have no idea how much it would have cost, like thousands, like a lot, because it's not cheap getting to maintain these types of older planes at all. Things just like the fuel and stuff alone is incredibly expensive, and just going on one of these flights, the amount of money that the organization who owns the plane has to pay out simply for that, and then maintenance and all of the things and keeping it up to safety codes, and no wonder it costs like an absolute fortune to go on these flights. It's like my absolute dream. I've never been in a small aircraft. I'd love to go on like one of those little like flights over like a city or something. You know, I think that'd be so cool. It's not really attainable for me in any respect because they're not usually very cheap, so I don't really have like, wait, which bug bombs am I using? I was like, they sound different. It gets to a point in Palia when, you know, like you're a little bit too chronically online where I'm like, those bug bombs sound different. They aren't the ones I usually use, so I'm like, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. Ooh, there's one here. They really do be making moves. Like, they're fast. They're fast as heck, actually. See these butterflies, like when they get chased, they're nowhere near as fast. The shimmerfly do be making big moves. They're so pretty, I love them so much. They're adorable. I still think the duskwing for me, like I love the duskwing so much. It's just such a pretty butterfly. And I love the plush of it as well. It's just so cool. I feel like I probably never own another plush unless I get like a donated one or something. Or like I trade for one or whatever and stuff. Should we move? While on the server, you're prevented from talking to any... Oh, I think we have to move then. But I've just realised now I've pressed it that might fuck the party. But it's gotten to the point where this server is so wound down that they're like, you can't talk to anybody. You can't do anything. Yada, yada, yada. All that. Yaps. And I'm like, oh, I see. This is it's what we love to see. It's what we love to see. It's what we love to see. Right. So yeah, I don't know if that took our lure, but at least you're here with me, so it has moved. And now I see you in the party. I see your little symbol, so that's good. But I think the server was a bit mid. But listen, we got most out of that lure. I think it's I'd rather that, because it was like, I don't think I've ever been on a server where it was like, oh yeah, the server is so dead now, we're going to wind it down. You won't be allowed to craft anything or talk to any characters. And I was like, oh, so basically they're like, it really isn't a yes or no question then, is it? Because I'm like, well, you're going to have to move then, no? Like, but at least it didn't balk the party. That was the main problem. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't like upset the party. The parties in Palia are so finicky. Like, out of any game I've ever played, a party has never been this finicky. Thought I saw one over here. I was like, listen, try and grab it. But I think it's just why I get, like, initially when Palia first entered beta from being in alpha and like kind of like or kind of more like a closed beta, I suppose, maybe, I don't know, because it was like people were testing it beforehand and stuff. I got people getting annoyed. Like, I was like, oh, just give them some grace. But now I'm like, I'm in my era of like, no, we can call things out if they're not good. Like, and I can love a game and also criticize it. And I can criticize Palia. And I'm like, really, we've been in beta for how long now? And we're still having the same problems that happen all the time. Like, the parties are always broken. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, why? Like, I'm not a developer, obviously, so I don't know the ending. Like, I don't know how any of that shit works, I'll be fully honest. But, I'm like, the same problems keep happening, especially with things like parties or loading issues and crashes. So I'm kind of just like, when is those things going to stop? Or are they waiting until they do stop, that then they will even be able to do a full release? Or are they ever going to do a full release? Maybe no, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I have no insider knowledge, unfortunately. I don't know if anyone does, to be honest. I have no idea how it works to be a Palia partner. I applied like 3 times and I never heard back, and then now I'm kind of like, I don't really align that with myself right now, to be honest. I love the game, but there's a lot about the game that I have issues with. Especially things like the predatory pricing and stuff in the shop. Like, it's just diabolical. So I'm like, I'm not sure I'd feel really right promoting something like that. Because it's like, I myself can't afford any of that shit. It's way too expensive. It's way too expensive. It's expensive past the point of like, it's just like another level of expensive. Like, the most recent bundle, although it's on sale, its full price is £85. One of them is no political commentary. You've got to be fucking kidding me. That's so shit. Why would we want that? To be honest, like, I've heard of things like that in the past where there's been like sponsorships or like or like deals or whatever, and like one of their rules is like no political commentary, and I'm like, oh well, that I don't fucking want that, thank you. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm not one of those channels that doesn't speak about politics because it makes people quote unquote uncomfortable. I'm like, no, we need to be uncomfortable as a human species, actually. Being uncomfortable is the thing that creates the change. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, no, we don't need to be. I respect and understand that some people may prefer to have not any political conversations on their own like spaces for their own mental health reasons. I appreciate that. And that is obviously different to a blanket just ban because they feel like they don't want to talk about it. It's not really per se that. It's managing and minding their own mental well-being, and I think that is valid, and everyone is different. But I think you can be mindful of that in your own spaces, but make sure you still do talk out about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there might be certain topics that are quite difficult and triggering, depending on, you know, like geographical location or whatever and stuff. But like, I think it's important to like still make sure you are speaking out on it, or be like, hey, I find it quite hard to speak about these type of things because they maybe directly impact you or something, you know, or it's mainly happening in a country where you live or a country where you're from. But as long as you make people aware of that and like, hey, I'm not like just, you know, because without any context, people aren't going to know. So I think that's the thing where silence is always a bit tricky, I think. You know, like, I personally, obviously there's a lot of topics that would be, you know, difficult to speak about and stuff. And obviously it's like, you kind of want to like, you know, a lot of us obviously want to escape from them, and that's obviously really important. But as long as you're mindful that like, you know, not talking about them will have some kind of impact on how others view you maybe, and just will have a... Oh my god! There's a plushie here! Oh my god! Did you get it? Please, for the love of God, I hope you got it. Please. Please. I mean, we're gonna keep going, but still. Oh my... Little child! Little child? I did such a terrible job with that clip as well. That's gonna need... I'm gonna have to be like, manual. Please, for the love of God, tell me you got it. Please tell me you get it. I think we can get another one. I'd love to just hustle and see how many we get. Like, I would literally be so excited to see. Oh, we got a sticker pack as well. Okay, T. All right. Open. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, cute. That's a new one. I think it's difficult. Oh, I got another one. Interesting. I think sometimes it's difficult because it's like, I get like having to have time for yourself and stuff like that, but I think there's a lot of the issues I've had in the past. I think sometimes is when there's someone who maybe isn't part of any of these marginalized communities, and kind of has like a blanket kind of thing about not talking about it and stuff, but hasn't really specified why. And it's like, the thing is, it's like my existence as a queer person, my existence as a neurodivergent person is political. Do you know what I mean? Like, just that my sheer existence is, you know? So it's hard to separate, I think. It's honestly hard to separate, and there's a lot of nuance to it as well. I think the most important thing is like to, I think in this day and age as well, it's really easy to just kind of like blanket, not like cancel, but just kind of blanket go, oh, I don't want to like associate myself with this person because you see one thing about them or something, or again, there's not any context. I think it's really important if you know, see something that you're not comfy with and you're like, okay, that's kind of odd, or I'm not sure what they mean by that. I think just like honestly talking to them is really important. Sometimes that's difficult to do. Sometimes it's difficult to do because they might not be up for that. They might not be in a place where they want to receive that type of feedback. But I guess you kind of have to make it, you know, you kind of have to decide yourself really, on what the tea is. Let's update this actually. How many have we got? We got 30, 30, 60, and 24, 84, and another 4, which is 88, adding on to our 100. I'm just going to add, like, do our count, which is this one. So it's 100. So it's 100. We're on 188. And maybe we should have one. We should have one for plushies as well, so we know like where we are in terms of like actual like how many we've caught. Because realistically, that's not that many. But if we think about it, I guess because it's an uncommon, it's not a rare. Did you get one or not? Also, if you're saying in the chat, also, have I even got my chat on properly? I'm wondering if I do. Do I have it where it's like, I think I might have had it on the wrong thing. I think I've got chat off. Should have chat on. You did? Oh my god, thank god, because I was like actually crying. I was like, oh my god, please. I was like, please, please. I was like, I hate it so much when, you know, what am I doing? I was trying to eat something. There we go. Got it. I think, is my bug bag's looking a little bit hazy. So I might go and fix that real quick, actually, if that's tea. Or shall go and do that real quick as well. But I can't believe I'm so excited we got one. I was really hopeful because I was like, listen, it's an uncommon. But I think also the Duskwing is uncommon, and we all know how, that was a journey. That was a really big journey to trying to get the Duskwing one, and I don't think I will probably ever hunt for that again. Like, more so than just maybe like I don't know, like I'm still trying to work out. I was going to do an event for July, but then I just couldn't work out how to make it work. I want to do some kind of like event where there's like redemptions and stuff you can do in Palia. So it's like, oh, for 10 minutes you can't use this, or I don't know, like there was something I was trying to cook, but I didn't cook, and I didn't get around to it in the end. But like I want to, you know, I really want to. Okay, so we're going to sell all of them and then send back the starred ones with my pet, I think, if we can already. If not, we'll see, but I don't really need any of these other bugs. I don't really feel that I will have a use for them. Actually, I'm also not... I used to have tons of these, and I'm not going to do that again, because I used to have tons and I never use them. So I'm like, listen, we're not going down that path again, okay? We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I don't know if my pet cooldowns... Oh, yeah, I can. Nice. Aw, they ran towards Hidari. That's actually so cute. Right, let's fix this up real quick. See what the tea is. See what the vibes are. I do like how this is here, because you can just repair it with money, which is great, because actually turns out I'm looking at it now and I only have like 22 repair kits, and I'm like, oh, that's not iconic, is it? Okay, so that is everything, I think. That is everything. We've got the plushie that we'll keep with us. These are just for the store now. Still have a good amount of them. Honestly, I feel like we've done pretty well, because like 188 core is not that bad. Like, and it's probably a tiny bit less because I think I probably caught the plush midway through the second batch of, you know, so maybe like 140 or something, which is not bad, because as you see, it doesn't take that long to rack up that many, if that makes sense. Like, is that... I was going to say, is that gold? And I was like, wait, this isn't... this is Skillimer, you can't have gold here. And I'm like, lol, lol, you can't have gold. It's just copper. It's just copper. To be fair, making... How do you make... Oh, I've forgotten how to make bug bombs. I wish you could view recipes while you were here at the function, like, before, without having to go home. Because I feel like you might need copper for bug bombs. So I'm like, maybe I should have got some copper. I'm going to get it anyway, screw it. I don't know if I'm thinking of something different, but there's something that you make... You need clay for it. For sure. Oh, there's a bug friend. But I'm trying to remember what the other thing is you need, and it's completely gone from my brain. Oh, let's see, there's a couple of random ones here. There we go. So yeah, they don't require a honey lure, but obviously, like, your life will be a lot less, painful. Sorry if you can hear the clicks, I'm just turning my phone. Oh, I can't turn that off, Jesus. I was, like, feeling a little bit chilly, so I was going to turn that off. I was like, never mind. Turning it off, it's too stuffy in my room. I need to probably get a dehumidifier, because I'm thinking that might be a problem. I've been having lots of nosebleeds recently, and I'm wondering if that could be why, even. I don't know for sure, but maybe. I think I feel really bad. I'm gonna take my pet off and just put it on when I need it, which again sounds awful and sad. And I'm like, listen, I'm like sobbing. Okay, let's get this going. I kind of want to get another one, I'll be honest. I want to get as many as we can. That would be fun. I'm just kind of... I don't know, I'm just really enjoying this activity. I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying the vibes. We will probably be playing Palia a little bit more this week, I think. I'm finding it difficult at the moment just because I'm not doing 110% on my meds at the moment to know when I can and can't stream, or what days I can. So I'm just going to have to take it bit by bit. And as per usual, the best way is like on socials, or turn on my notifications on Twitch so you get those notifications. But if not, my Discord and my socials, I will try my best. Usually I will try the day, at the very latest, like the day of, I'll say like, oh, hey guys, I'm going to go live in like a couple of hours or something or whatever. It's usually always around the same time, so roughly about 12 PM UK time, which is I think like 7 AM Eastern Standard, or it might be 7 or 8 AM, I'm not sure. I'd love if Blue Sky did like timestamps, that'd be so sick. Like, don't think you could do, like, I don't know how things like that work. Obviously there's timestamps and things like Discord, but I'm like, for like a social media like that, I have no idea how that would work. Not a clue. But it's like, would be so sick anyway. But yeah, if you want to find it in your time zone, if I can at any point do ones in advance and let you know, I try my best to put it in my schedule as well. I say that, and I definitely didn't do that for today's stream, but lol, LOL. I try and put them in advance, you know? I would like to also try and do some more events in August as well. Shut up! What are we saying? I'm literally speechless. That's 2 of them! What the heck? What's number 2? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Not that far after the first one as well. Genuinely, my brain like had to have a minute to collect itself there. I'm like, oh my god. Also, oh my god, my title still has Disability Pride Month. Tragically, it's not anymore. I need to take that out. Really thought I had everything popped off. Really thought I had everything geared up and sorted, but listen. There's always one thing, and we've discovered the one thing for today again. Big vibes, big vibes. There we go. There we go. Also, friends, as well, I am going to try this month, which is maybe a little bit ambitious. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. It's Disability Wrath Month. Yeah. But I am going to try and see if I can make the Plus program this month. I'll be honest, I'm absolutely nowhere near, and I have not been in many months been anywhere near that close, but I thought we could just make it a goal because I was like, I don't know, like, it would be really, really helpful. So that's there instead of a sub goal now. Obviously it's kind of like a 2-in-1. It's kind of also the same as a 1 as well, but it would be really cool if we could unlock higher revenue split. That would be really, really amazing, to be honest. Would be very, very good. Would be very, very good indeed. Never any pressure, of course, but feel like I want to and have to like mention it and stuff. Like, I always feel really uncomfortable, but I'm like, well, I don't like asking for like help or asking for certain things or whatever, but I'm like, it's just a little goal that we're going towards, really. Very, very casually. Really not sure, like, again, really not really at the point where... What are these two doing? Do you see them? They were like chasing each other. But I think you got one of them. I didn't expect to. But they were like kind of like flitting around together. I was like, that is cute as shit. That's adorable. What the heck? But yeah, just like a little goal. A little very, very loose goal. Because again, I'm like, I don't think... I wish it was a little bit more accessible for people to get into. Like maybe 50 instead of 100 would be kind of tea. But listen, like, you know, we live, laugh, love, and we live, laugh, love. But we're just gonna very, very softly try. We're gonna very, very softly try. Just because it would be really, really helpful for me, myself, personally, if we could unlock a little bit of a better split with Twitch. I have been more and more thinking about YouTube as well, and doing some kind of situation there, given the, like, announcements Twitch has recently made about their plans for AI bullshit. So I've been kind of, like, thinking about trialing or trying out a little bit more on that. I mean, YouTube isn't also ideal, but at least maybe they're less... I don't know really, honestly. It's a hard one, to be honest. It's a hard one to navigate, really, but we're just out here navigating as best as we can. Just trying to have fun, try and support myself as best as I can, and beat the chronic SADs as best as we can, really. That's kind of the goals of the function at the moment. Okay. Jill. The Cynic is just vibing. Okay, gonna have that real quick. Grab these friends. Oh, there's one there too. Woohoo. Or as well, friends, if you are like wanting other places that you can support me as well, my small business, I'll be real with you guys, 100% real, is struggling immensely. It's been over 2 months now since we've managed a sale, which is pretty normal for a small business, especially a very, very teeny business, but any clicks through to the website, I appreciate so much. It might sound really trivial and that, it doesn't help, how can it help? But it does help with things like SEO and just basically telling, like, search engines that people are visiting the shop and therefore it's, you know, worthwhile and stuff, you know? it just, every little helps, really, honestly, every little helps. And I appreciate not everyone can purchase, and stuff like that. So it's like, if you're looking for like free ways and things, you know, just even stuff like that, or, you know, just clicking on the website and stuff actually does really, really help. As maybe silly as it sounds at times, it's like, it does actually help. It helps boost morale as well. If I see people clicking, you know, then I'm like, oh, people are looking, that's really cool, that's really vibey, do you know what I mean? And that's just like nice for me personally, like on a slightly selfish note, like it's it is very, very nice to see that and stuff, you know. I've been struggling a lot to be creative recently. My when I get into like focusing with my ADHD, it seems to just not really be very much interested in doing anything in terms of oh, that's really annoying, the timers at the same time. I don't really trust the mix-up timers because they just never go when they're meant to go, so they just do their own thing. But I'm so sorry for the double there. We hate to see that. Vibes. I wish they gave you like advance warning one was going to post, because they always say like, oh, you can do it every 30 minutes, but like they don't, they do whatever the fuck they want. There's been times before where nothing's ever come and I'm like, sorry. Very dry throat, clearly. Needs to, telling me that I need to do sippies. Everyone make sure you sippy too. Okay, nice, nice, nice. There's more people here now. Cute. That's what we love to see. Can't believe we're already like sitting on 2 plushies. That's like so good. I'm like, oh my god, I'm really impressed by this. I'm very, very happy about that progress. They are really cute plushies. I think they're very fun. And I kind of want to do like a whole area of like plushies, i.e. like one of each type that I have, so then any duplicates I can use for like decoration, or like I said, when I wanted to do like a room that's like themed around bugs and my favorite bugs in the game, alongside if they have plushies, they're plushies, and I think that would be kind of cool. Now we have 2 of them, it's like, well, we're guaranteed we have one for like, you know, display, and then we have one for like, you know, we can use it to decorate a room and stuff, you know. I want to use more plushies casually around my house, so I think having a dedicated space for like at least one of each of the different types is like kind of like almost like a showcase of the ones I've collected will help, because then I'll know that that's there, and then any other ones are just spare, as in like we can do whatever we want with them. We don't, you know, I want to be more casual about just like having them in like little areas. I have a couple of them like that, but I haven't been very proactive in that, to be honest, so I kind of want to get better at that, you know. I thought I saw one over here, but alas. The Cernic just turning up at the gig. That's what we love to see. Yay. Alright. Stunning. They are just so pretty. I just love seeing them in the sky. Just like flittering. Look at them. They're so shiny and pretty. I love them so much. They're so cute. So cutie. Hell yeah. They do definitely stand out as well. Even in like not just the evening, it seems that they do really stand out, which is nice, you know. It's like the rainbow tip butterfly, which is incredibly hard to get. When that does spawn in, I feel like visually it really does stand out, because again, it's kind of like a light pastel colors to it, and I think that makes it really stand out in a big way against some of the other creatures that you are maybe getting when you're putting the lures down and stuff like that, which we love. Just kind of gives you like a slight visual aid as well, which I think is always really nice. Just to like, you know, give like an extra pep, you know what I mean? Oh, let's just chuck this here. I think this hill's actually really nice, because when you're at the top of the hill, you can kind of see everything. Obviously, when you move down to go and collect things or whatever, maybe not. But I think it's good. I think it's nice. I'm enjoying it. I mean, we've got 2 plushies from it, so it must be decent. And it seems like this is the type of plush where you really do not need to be like overdoing it with lures, you know, like with some of them, like the Duskwing, because it was so hard to get a plush. You know, people were stacking up doing multiple lures, and it gets very overstimulating in games, do you know what I mean? It gets very much like overwhelming. Like 2 I could maybe handle, but after that it got a bit much, and if there was too many people, I'm like, oh my god, this is really panic inducing. I was like, I don't like this, too much for me personally. Everyone's different, obviously. Some people are totally fine with it, but I've just often found it like so overwhelming, because I'm like, why, I can't cope. Like, too many people, too many things are happening. Sometimes my brain likes those vibes and other times it's very much against those vibes, you know? Like, it's very much like, no thank you. There's one. See, that, like, stood out so much. Even so more when they're obviously a star quality as well, like this one. Which is T. But it's like, they do be standing out. Definitely better in the dark slash evening, kind of dusk area like it is now. But I think just in general, they stand out more. Oh my god. They do remind me from a distance, a couple of them I've been like, they look so much like the rainbow tip butterfly. Only from a distance though, because obviously as you get up, they have very pointed wings. They're not like rainbow, they're kind of more like iridescent, you know? Whereas the rainbow tip butterfly is obviously actually like has rainbow tips on its, you know, which is always a vibe. I'm surprised we haven't gone that far in terms of the lunar path yet. Like we're getting there, but like incredibly slowly. But I guess I don't know. I guess each one of these you get like 9. I mean, it's a decent amount of XP. It's not like, you know, it's a decent, I would say, but not going up as fast as I thought I would, you know? But I'm mainly in it for the free glasses. There's other free items, thankfully, as well. I'm very grateful they're doing the free glasses because I was like, they have obviously like on the drops, they have the Duskwing ones back. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. I was like, they're Duskwing ones, not like the themed bug that we're getting, you know, the shimmerfly ones. But then I was like, oh, it's because it's a gnat. And I think it's good, honestly. Like sometimes it's like, sometimes you're like, oh, I've already had that Twitch drop or whatever. But I think it's really important to remember that there's probably a lot of people who weren't playing when the first one came out. So like the first time we got certain items, there's like certain plushies that we've been gifted for drops and stuff like that, loads of different stuff like that, or again, like the glasses and things. People may not have been even playing Palia or they just missed it at the time. So it is kind of cool to have those slightly cooler items repeat, you know? Like obviously if you already have it, you already have it, but like, you know, it's cool for like others, you know what I mean? Oh my god, my inventory is absolutely horrendous. Like, oh, that's good actually, that's good timing. So I can go and sell some stuff because I'm like, holy moly. I am very much enjoying the vibes, though, of the fact that you can just, Are you on day 3 of actually playing? Hell yeah!
See you.
Welcome in, Antelier, welcome in! How are you doing?
See you.
Thank you so much for your lovely raid, friends! Welcome, welcome! We're here for your gems! Oh, listen! Listen! Hi, everyone, hide your gems! If we can give you our gems, will you give us some fishies? Because we can have a trade. We can do a little tradey. You got the plush yesterday? Oh my god, heck yeah. Where am I walking to? I don't know. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing so well. And thank you so much. Depends on what kind are we saying? What kind are we saying? What you got? What you got in the bucket? What you got in the bucket? We're seals. We can do... Oh, wait. I'm meant to be adding these up. Hold on. 30, 30, 30, so that's 60, 2 9s, 18, 48. Okay, we're doing how many we've got as a little count for ourselves is what I'm doing. But welcome in, everyone, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing really, really well. What did I say? What did I say? Ah, was it 48? No, can't have been 48. Ah, I'm silly. What did I say? 30 and 30s, that's 60. No, 3 30s, 90. So that's 108, right? What did I say? Gosh, I have no idea. But yeah, 90, and then 2 19s are 18. 18 plus 90 is 108, yeah. 108. What is 108 added to 188? I'm going to just do it. What's 108? Mental math has always been a really bad thing for me. It says 296. Hey, you got it. T. It's never been a thing that I've been good at, like ever, like just ever. It's just, oh my god, like even in school, like that was the bit that I dreaded, mental maths. I don't know why it is. I'm not sure if I struggle with like visualizing or I don't know what it is, but something. But yes, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you had a fabulous stream. Just picked this back up after however long it was since real, honestly. I took like a 5 or 6 month break, I think. And when I got back to it, I was a little bit overwhelmed, but like also glad to just be back, you know? Glad to be back in the function, which is always nice. It's what we like to see. But yes, welcome in anyone who is coming in with the raid. We are doing some Palia today. If anyone hasn't maybe seen me before, my name is Flynn. I am a silly seal streamer. I like to call myself a hyperfixation streamer because I feel like it fits best. I usually play just whatever my brain is like fixated on. At the moment, it's Subnautica and Palia is kind of the top ones. But we have also played other things as well. Like indie games and demos I'm a big fan of and stuff like that. So where have I've walked past it, oh my gosh. We have played other stuff and we have done other activities as well. I have done some co-working and co-art and existing and stuff like that in the past, or like some art activities and stuff that we've done together, which has always been fun. So a little bit all over the place, but we kind of mainly just chill games. Very low spoons friendly here, very lurker friendly as well. Like we're very much just all about the coexisting energy. That is kind of the vibe that I personally look for when I'm looking for streams, etc. So I guess I emulate what I would want, I suppose, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're very, very chill here, very lurker friendly. Feel free to lurk in the background, chit chat. We have anonymous follows as well, so if you want to catch the next stream and you want to follow, but you know, don't feel like you'll be perceived, because you will not be perceived unless you tell me you followed. I won't know. So it's all good. Heck yeah, that's what we love to see. It's what we love to see. I definitely have, like, I guess over time, but also I guess always, I've I don't know why I have these butterflies. I just realized I haven't sold them. I've realized that like more than anything, I'm like, I kind of feel like my stream spaces, I kind of want to emulate what I would want exactly, and like the type of things that I enjoy the most, instead of being maybe a bit people pleasery and being like, oh, maybe I should do this or maybe I should do that. And because I'm like, the people who enjoy that type of stuff will come, you know? The people that also are very low spoons, like that relaxed kind of coexist energy, like they'll kind of come across things, you know, and stuff. And it's a different style of streaming, you know, like when I first got started, I met a lot of people who were like, it was very much not like frantic, but it was like, you know, very, very like fast-paced gaming and fast-paced commentary and like really stuff that I probably would never do myself, just because I'm not, you know, I don't really have the energy for it and stuff, you know, but and everyone's different and stuff. But like for me, I've just kind of like over time, I've kind of worked out this kind of balance between being like, you know, playing with people and chilling and chatting with people, but doing it in my own comfort level as well, and the community's comfort level. So hence why we're like very just chill about lurking and stuff. Like, you know, if we're playing multiplayer in game, like you don't need to give an explanation as to why you need to leave. You can just leave a party. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, what's happening? You know, like I'm just chilling and stuff. New giveaway? What have you done? Oh my god. Exclamation point enter, guys, and you might get a freaking mug. A mug that I designed. Wait, oh my god. That's so cool. And thank you so much for the follow. That's so kind of you. What the actual heck? That's so sweet of you. Strawberry. I do have a little fourth wall shop that I have got all of my... Where am I going? I can't remember where we were. Where were we? I don't know. But I have like a little... I have a small business, and I sell both digital print products, as in stuff that I've designed that gets printed onto things for people, and they get shipped all over the world, which is really cool because it means I can ship to like the EU and stuff, places that maybe I otherwise couldn't. And then I have another side to my small business where I do like what am I saying? Do like more like hand painted stuff and things as well. So I kind of have like two to kind of straddle two different things, because sometimes I don't have the spoons to be doing as much painting as I'd like to. So instead I've used some of my own paintings to make digital things to put on products. But if anyone wants to enter, please type exclamation point enter in the chat, and you might be able to win a mug with one of my designs, which is so cool. Heck yeah. So that's the thing. Me too as well, because I'm like, me personally, I'm like, I also like when I'm, you know, if I'm raining out that day and whatever and stuff like that, I'm very much like, where can I drop off people and stuff? You just got another one. The second. You. What? I could see you spinning, and I was like, oh, spinnies. And then you're like, oh, polite. as if we have 3 now. Today has been so amazingly blessed with luck. I'm like, oh my gosh. Guys, make sure you enter that giveaway. I don't think we have any entries yet. I presume it'll just refund? Like, what happens? I don't know. I presume it'll just refund if no one enters. But make sure you enter, friends, because you'll get a mug. I'm so excited by that. It's a design that I've made myself based on a painting that I did of like a little figure. Which is really, really cool. You can actually check out the mug as well before on that little announcement. You can actually just click the link and go see it as well if you would like to beforehand. But how cool is that? Thank you again so much for like gifting it to chat. I think Fourth Wall is like so cool actually, because it's like you can like, I forget that those are things you can do. You can like decide, oh, I want to buy, anyone can do it when you're live, and then offer it as a giveaway, which is such a lovely, like, selfless thing to do as well. Yes, hell yes, you will get a mug. Okay, so all you have to do is just click the link there and go to the website to redeem it. Love to see it. Oh my god, love to see it. Love to see it. If you ever want to, like, once you receive it, if you ever want to send a picture, like, obviously just, you know, your wife does not need to be in it, you don't need to be in it, but if you want to send a picture of the mug, like, in the wild, you're more than welcome to do so. All you have to do is go to that link, and then you'll be able to redeem. It's just going to obviously ask you for, you know, and stuff. Yes, please definitely lurk, and that goes for anyone, all raiders as well. Please, please, make sure you'll take care of yourselves, whether you've been streaming or you are the streamer. Streaming is exhausting, and watching streams, you definitely need some like rest time and some time away from the screens, and you know, hydrate and all of that good stuff. So please make sure you're doing all the things. And again, thank you for coming and bringing and dropping off your lovely community here. Like, I appreciate it so much, and it is lovely to see you. Heck yes, and vice versa as well. Vice versa. I can't wait to check out your streams. We love to see it. I did not reply to it, but I also do some mini painting as well. I've taken a small backseat, I'll be honest with you, because like ADHD. But I do mini painting as well, so I'm like, hell yes. We love that. We love the crafts. We love the arts and crafts here. It's a big vibe. And I feel like finding people who do stuff similar to me as well keeps me motivated and keeps me happy. I do Warhammer at the moment. I've seen some ones that I would be interested in, like where people make custom-made ones. That are, I think, like resin printed, or 3D printed, I think you can as well. At the moment, what was I doing? So I started out doing loads of Space Marines because I got like the set, and then I got a few that my friend donated that they didn't need anymore. And then now I do have quite a lot of the Tau Empire stuff to do, actually. So maybe not an army per se, but I've got what have I got? I've got the Tau Empire Commander. So a bit of a bigger boy, because I really wanted it. So I bought it a while ago when it was on a really big sale. So I haven't even started it yet, but it's a project that I want to start. I'm just trying to decide, like, do I keep it the same like scheme that it comes with, you know? Yeah, I was just really drawn to them. I just thought they were really cool, because I was like, well, I don't play the game. I only paint because like the game is simply too complex for me, and I know I won't hold on to it. So I kind of was like, I just kind of like go with the vibes really and stuff. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I've just been like, you know, at a hobby store or something, and I've just been like, oh, I like the vibes of this mini, and it's just like a random one. Like, it's so random. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I have also. Oh, I've forgotten the name of them. It's been a while, but they're still not finished. Oh, they're purple? Hell yeah. I did buy some like purples and pinks and some like more pastel colors, because I wanted some of my minis to be, I wasn't going to go with the box art either for some of them. And I followed someone, I think on like Instagram, who did some like really cool like custom ones with like some really cool pastel designs, and I really wanted to get into it. I did struggle a little bit with like kind of shading and lighting with them, because I was like, I don't know how to make the shadows and like how to give them washes if they're pastel, you know? But oh my god, have I run out of bug bombs? Oh my god, I actually have. Ollie's house is not that far from here, right? Well, yeah, no, not that far. Sob. That's so funny. I'm crying my eyes out. That's hilarious. Carry on, gamers. I'm just gonna go and buy. I'm just gonna wake Ollie up. But yeah, so I have a few... Is it Xandors? They kind of... I don't know how to describe what they look like. Zangors? It's like T-Z-A-N... Gors, I think? So they either... The T is either silent, or it's like Xandors, I don't know. They kind of have like the heads of almost like... how would I describe? How would I describe? Oh, I've gone past Tony's house. It's literally right here. One thing that I genuinely love so much that they added into the game is that you can speak to characters when they're asleep. Because I'm like, thank God, to be honest with you. Oh, hell yeah. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. I went to a really good like hobby store in, was it Leeds, I think, in the UK? And they had loads of like really older sets as well, like that I hadn't like ever seen of oh, you can only sell bugs here, can't you? Shoot, did I sell shimmerflies and I wasn't meant to? Did I sell them? Ah, shit. I think I've ruined the I think I've ruined the thing where we were counting. Shoot. I was trying not to. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just sold the other ones. Let's all pretend I sold just the other ones, okay? That's what we love to see. No worries at all. No worries at all. I appreciate you sitting through them as well. I know the ads are a pain. I kind of want to like decrease them down as low as possible again because like I feel like I don't even know what they're on at the moment actually. Honestly, just to sell, I pretty much now I was just keeping account of how many in the stream that we caught, but I was kind of more keeping it to see how many we caught via versus the plushies and stuff. No, I get that in a big way. I feel like a lot of people who are maybe younger than me, like I'm 28, so I'm not, you know, like I'm still quite like a modern, you know, like was a kid kind of in the modern ages and stuff or whatever. Why isn't that letting me loot it? Why can't I loot any of this? Oh, I can loot these ones. Okay, T. I was like, what is the T here? Did I not buy... Wait, what did I do? Oh my god, I walked there. And I didn't buy any bug bombs. That's so embarrassing. I just sold things and forgot. Hell yeah, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. In a big way, I was like, sob. I was like, what even was a T? I don't even know. Don't know what the T is. But it's like, I feel like probably people who are younger than me now, a lot, you know, like kind of, I don't know, like very early 20s or whatever, are not used to adverts because they didn't grow up with them. Like, I feel like a lot of people consume media now through like online streaming services where you usually don't have them, or if you do have them, there's like at the beginning and then never again. You know, like it's just that's just how it be. Whereas like when I was growing up watching TV or anything, like ads were obviously a massive thing. Do you know what I mean? Like ads happened a lot, you know? Exactly. It's like so many ad breaks and it's like, you know, you forget really like how long, you know, and it's like, I don't really watch anything live on TV. I barely watch anything as is. I mainly just watch a lot of Twitch and YouTube. But it's like, I feel like nowadays people are, I'm just going to max this out, honestly. Might as well. People nowadays probably just, they're not used to ads, you know? They're just not used to it at all. That is a good shout. That is a good shout. That is a really good shout. Very good shout indeed. Good shout indeed. I can't believe I walked over to Oni and then was like, T, I'll just do nothing except like talk to them, sell things, and then walk back. And then I was like, wait, I never bought the actual bug bombs. That's so silly. I'm like, what the heck? How have I managed this? How long have I been streaming? I'm just going to check because I have no perception of time. Okay, 2 hours and 8. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll still be going for a little bit. Still be going for a little bit. There's a bag up here that I guess I didn't pick up. I think you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just put how many plushies we have and not how many shimmerflies because I think I ruined it anyway. But also we already have, because we've hit the plushies now, I think it's more interesting to know how many we have, I guess. And I've ruined the count now. I think I was more interested about like how many before we hit our first plush, which was, I think, was it 188? Was it 188? I think before our first plush? The second one came very rapidly afterwards. Technically, it was probably about 140 because 188 was at the end of that like kind of amount, and we'd already kind of picked it up and stuff, you know. Okay. I think what I'm also going to do really briefly is just go on a small BRB just so I can pop to the bathroom and come back because I want to continue streaming for a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm not going to like absolutely push myself to the point of no return. But I have enough. I have energy to stream for like a little bit longer. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll pop to the bathroom now, come back, we'll do a little bit more and all that good stuff, and then we'll find a good time to like wrap up at one point. But I usually, for anyone new here, do about 2.5 hour streams ish. I do struggle with my fatigue, and although ADHD meds have helped that a lot, they've not eradicated it completely. So I now have to be sensible that don't stream until I feel exhausted. Stream until I feel still pretty good, because I know afterwards I'll crash anyway, you know, and with my ADHD medications, I take them in the morning, and by kind of like 4-5 o'clock, they start to wear down again, and I start to crash out a little bit in terms of like fatigue and stuff. So I'm like, I always have to be kind of mindful balancing, you know what I mean? But yes, I'm just going to go on a BRB really quickly. I'm not going to fill my water bottle. I've still got a bit left, so that's fine. Just going to pop to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. So I'll only be a few minutes. And then, yeah, I will be back. Okay, friends, I'm back. I'm munching popcorn because I realized I left it like a diabolical amount of time between like snacks. I don't eat lunch anymore because my ADHD medication just takes away my ability to like eat lunch. So I just snack on like popcorn and stuff. But I was like, I got up from my chair and I was like, wow, mega dizzy energy there. Hold on. I'm trying to work up my medication. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. 1:30 is 4 hours. Yeah. I'll take it now. I don't want to forget it. I don't want to forget it. Right, there we go. Stunning scenes. I'm also like so warm as well. Like, you know, when you just like take stock for a second and you're like, I'm all these things. That's like basically the tea. I was like, lol. I was like, wow, I'm so warm. So warm. All right, I am back. I have got a few lures left. And I've actually bought bug bombs. Whoa! Cernic's like, whoa! Listen, Cernic, chill, chill. It's gonna be okay, buddy. Oh, I thought we got that one. It might be a starred one, though. I think on the official page where it was telling us about shimmerflies, it was like, oh, most of them need like 1 or 2. So you technically, like, if you wanted to conserve, like, I'll test it with this one. If you wanted to conserve bug bombs, I think, yeah, see, that one just needed 1. I think it's just, like, by habit that I'm not used to, like, just throwing 1. Which is silly, because it's like, for crabs and stuff, you can also do the same, like, you can just throw 1. So if you do want to conserve bombs, you do not need to throw, like, 2. But I just, for some reason, I'm having to manually tell my brain to do it now. I'm like, just do the 1, just do the 1, just do the... Oh my god. Miss them every single time. I am getting the blue ones as well. Like, you probably could just leave them and scare them and make them go away. But everyone has different opinions whether or not you should do that or not. Because it's kind of like, oh, there's X amount of spawning space, you know. Oh, did I get that? No. Must have got the tree. There's X amount of spawning space, and if they're the flying ones, you should get rid of the other flying ones, so there's more space for them to spawn in, which, like, makes sense in my brain. But I'm like, I suppose either way, either you can catch the blue ones, and then that obviously gives an extra space, or you could make them, you know, like, kind of chase them away and stuff if you're not using a smoke candle. So I'm like, both ways surely are valid, if it's even a thing. Like, but I think it makes sense. If, say, around a lure, there's, like, X amount of spawns that will spawn in or whatever, depending on how much space there is. So if you, like, let loads of bugs build up or whatever, and not catch them, then they'll probably be less likely for the ones, like, that you want to come in, depending, obviously, on rarity as well. Like, shimmerfly is uncommon, so thankfully we see it a lot more than something that's more, like, epic and stuff, like... The rainbow-tip butterfly is epic, I believe. The duskwing one is also uncommon, but my god, like, you barely got spawns of it. We have gone up a level on the lunar path, actually. Yay! We have whatever the hell this is. This basically, you get dramatic shadow wings for an hour. Perfect for moonlit arrivals, mystery exits, and touch of enchantment. Normally premium. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you so much for the quiet hello. How do I feel what, sorry? These? Like the XP bars, do you mean? Pretty much anything gives you XP. Which is great. Oh, you have it active? Yeah. So you can swap. You can swap. Anytime you can swap, which is good. Because I think this is the only one I've completed. I think this is the one I had. I'm almost completed this one as well, and I'll go back and finish it. But I was like, I'll do the newest one as well. But you can swap at any time, which I do like as well, so you don't have to commit. But yeah, you pretty much get XP from anything. The one thing that will give you way more is these dailies. If you go into the featured guide one and then dailies, these ones will give you lunar XP. But a big amount of it, so like 5,000, whereas usually you get obviously a lot less per like thing, you know? So if you do these dailies, you can get more, and you also get tailor tickets as well. So you can buy like dyes and stuff for your like clothes and things, you know? And you can re-roll these if you have some re-rolls as well. And you can pin them just like regular things, so you can be like, oh, I'll go and find a freshwater eel, and then you get these automatically. Which is teen. So I've been doing a lot more of those than I used to, because I was like, I really want to get tailor tickets. So the purple you see on me today is actually one that I bought with that. Because I was like, vibes. I think I might as well just keep going with this, I think, to be honest. I'm like, I think it's fine. Because it's like, well, I haven't got any more of these medals yet. because I think we're doing all the weeklies, but when you go up the levels, you get them as well. But also we're growing loads of apples. To make honey lures, you need apples. I think it's apples and... Oh, is it pallium, maybe? But pallium's really easy to get, so that's great. Is it apples and pallium? Is it just those two things? Maybe it's one other thing as well. Oh, it's gold! That's it, not pallium. It's freaking gold. I've got, like, a lot of gold from, honestly, like, leftover when we've been doing bug hunts previously. And I've been wanting to make loads of honey lures and stuff, and making sure I have loads. So I still have quite a lot, actually, in my inventory, which is quite nice. And, obviously gold is rarer to find, etc. But I've been finding a lot of it in Royal Highlands, so I'd recommend if anyone's looking for gold, like... I've been seeing a lot more in the Royal Highlands, to be honest with you. But I don't know if that's just randomly luck, just like bumping into it. I haven't really been seeking it out, I've just been like seeing it and be like, oh, tea. But you can use a mining node, which is like a special item. It's kind of like the Buzzy Jar, which shows you rare insects. It'll show you nodes. The nodes technically that are... It will show you the big ones. So it will show you where the big nodes are, like the biggest ones, and it will show you the gold ones as well. So the bigger ones aren't a guarantee, they could just be stone, which kind of sucks, but it's vibes. I think it does work in Highlands, yeah. I haven't actually used one because I keep forgetting to make one. There was a time when I used to make sure I had, like, for everything, so I had one to catch rare, like, magical creatures, I had the one for, like, rare forage and stuff, like, I had tried to have, like, loads of them on me, but, like, now it's, like, lol. I have Buzzy Jars, I think, genuinely by accident. I have a couple of hunter horns at home, but I don't know if I have anything else. I might have one random fishing one from some reason. But, I've been seeing a lot more gold. Also, I would say one thing as well, don't underestimate just freaking asking people for shit. Because, like, if you put in you can request them, for anyone who's unaware, in the social menu, you can go into requests, and you can check what people are after. You can have one of those. Because they suck to get. You know what I mean? Don't have the other ones, but they suck to get. You can request anything that you've already had at least once. So you can go into equipment and you can just ask for honey lures. Or obviously anything that you're looking for. Whatever you might want. And I would say, sometimes... I would say, personally for me, if you are, like, desperate for the item and really want to try and get one, put a request in and then just ask really nicely in the chat. And be like, hey, does anyone have a spare honey lure? Or, like, you know, whatever you're asking for. Like, oh, does anyone have any spare gold? Because there'll be someone that is, like, stacked and has loads of stuff and is, like, super open to just, like, gifting it to other people. You know? Like, I always check requests to see if there's anything I can give that I have loads of. Because I'm like, well... A lot of the time for me, it probably won't get used. So I'm like, listen. But don't underestimate asking. Because there's been many times that I've asked for things... Or, like, in a pinch, I've been like, oh my god, has anyone got any bug bombs? Like, you know, like, I'm really in a bind here. And there might be someone on that will be able to gift you them. Which I think is really nice. Like, I love that. I love that that's a thing. That's not all that I have left, though, is it? No, it's not. I was like, oh my gosh. But, I think it's just honestly a nice vibe. Like, as much as we say that there's been some difficult things in the community, as there is with all games, there is some, like, truly lovely people who are just genuinely so lovely. And I always try and, like, treat people with as much kindness as possible in Palia. Like, if someone asks a question in chat, I know it kind of sucks sometimes when you ask something in the chat, in-game, and, you know, don't get a response, or you're, like, trying to find out information, or you're trying to, you know, you just don't get a response back to something. I know how much it sucks. So I'm like, I'm always, if there is a question that I can answer, I will try and help. Or direct them in how to get an answer, you know? Or be like, oh my god, check the, you know, like, or you can check the wiki, or like this, or whatever it might be and stuff, you know? Because, you know, I think that's important to, like, you know, I would have, like, you know, I've asked questions when I first started and stuff, and like I was so thankful that people responded back. Because like, yeah, I could have maybe looked it up on Google myself, but it was just like I'm in the game right there at the minute and I'm getting confused, and I just was like asking like, where is this thing, or like what is this item, or you know, is this something can I find this myself or must I purchase it? And like someone saying a really quick answer back is just like so helpful and so nice, and it makes you feel like really nice and like welcome in a community, which is always really nice. And I think it's important to remember that there is like stuff like that. With any community, there'll be bad eggs. There'll be people who are like less than ideal, you know, and act in slightly odd ways. And, you know, I've seen it happen, unfortunately, firsthand, in the game, watching people stream or whatever and stuff. But there is a lot of people that are just like genuinely so lovely and will go out of their way to like help people, you know? And will answer those questions and might do the requests and things for people, you know, and stuff like that. It's just nice. It's just nice vibes, really. It's just nice vibes. That's what we like to see in a game, honestly. It just gives very, very nice vibes. I am absolutely, like, speaking of, like, interactions in games, I am, like, absolutely frothing. Like, I'm so excited for frickin' Loftier to come out. They're gonna get early release in fall, which is so vague. But fall is next month, technically. I think I can't remember what the last day of summer is specifically. I can't remember what it is and whether or not like that is internationally recognized. Like, well, I think it is, but like for me personally, August is like is still summer because like it is still summer for me, mainly because it's like I go on a calendar that's like a school holiday calendar. Like I'm not in school or uni anymore, but like obviously I was for like a lot of my life, so it's like I always went by like June, July, August was always like 100% summer, and then as soon as September hit, like that's autumn now, you know, like that's straight up autumn, you know. And then autumn until, like, for me personally, like, November has always felt wintry, so it always feels for me like autumn's only, like, 2 months. But honestly, it's kind of hard because in the UK, like, our weather systems blend and bleed together quite, like, prominently. So it's sometimes difficult to determine, like, when you and now, obviously, as we've seen this year, especially with, like, climate change and stuff, like, things are very different to how they used to be in terms of like our summer has been way hotter than it used to be, and it might end up lasting longer than it has previously, you know, and stuff. So it's like I think realistically the set thing of like of like each season being 3 months, sorry, is kind of it doesn't really always massively work, you know. It's like in the UK, finding out when spring is happening or like determining spring after winter is sometimes difficult as shit, because it's like it's still very like rainy, it's still quite cold, and it's you know, like you wouldn't really determine it's spring, and then at one point it kind of happens and you're like, oh, this is spring now, like all the flowers start to come out again and things, you're like, oh my god, it is actually spring now. But like for me, all of August has always been summer because it's part of our school holidays, at least in England it is anyway. It was always part of our 6 weeks off school. And then we returned like the first week of September and stuff. So like for me, it's always been summer, and that's just that, you know? But I guess maybe like towards the end of August, maybe it would tip into fall. But I'm thinking at the very earliest, Lofty will release in September. The very earliest. But they might be going for an October one instead. I don't think they've said kind of what quarter they were. Well, I suppose it's Q3 if it's fall, right? But, like, I would, at the best case scenario, September. But we'll see. You have so many you don't know what to do with. Honestly, real. I have a plot at my house called IKEA, and I have loads of my plushies there. I have plushies outside my old house plot and my current house plot as well. There's so many I don't know what to do with, and I know a lot of them aren't duplicates, so I want to do a display of them, but I just keep not getting around to it. Because I think whenever I go to decorate in Palia, I just get really stuck. And when I want it to look perfect, and then like I get stuck comparing it to like other people's like amazing builds that people do, like these really complex ones, and I'm like, lol, I feel like mine isn't as good. And it's like, I feel like as a human you can't help but compare, even if you don't want to and you don't aim to as well. Like, shit just happens like that, you know? But I kind of want to just, originally I was like, oh my god, should I just start a whole new plot now? Because it's basically after my like 6-month break after that, I was like, oh, maybe I should just start a whole new plot. But then I was like, oh my god, no. I literally like, I can't. Because this plot took me so long, you know, my current one at the moment, and it's nowhere near finished, and it's not, I'm not fully happy with all of it. Oh, I've got this one over here. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to add on to this one and improve it and make it better. Like, that's the best I can do, really, I think. That is the best we can do, per se. But I want to, like, add on to it and, like, you know, we have so many more items. Okay, I have one more lure left. So what I'm going to do, friends, is I'm going to do this lure, and then I think we will call it. Just for the sake of, it's 2:30 now. I think I started at roughly 12, maybe a tiny bit after 12, but I'm not feeling exhausted yet. I'm feeling pretty eepy and a bit, like, spaced out, but that's kind of like my daily at the moment, so I don't want to stream until I feel exhausted, because then it'll just tip me over the edge. You know? And I have kind of figured out nowadays that a day after... Once I finish streaming for the day, if I am streaming that day, like, the rest of the day is not like a write-off, but it's like, it's a very, very gonna be a low spoon situation, you know what I mean? Like, up until when I'm having dinner, my spoons have completely run out, do you know what I mean? Like, so I am, like, if anyone I know is, like, streaming in that window of time, I mean, to be fair, even into the weekend and stuff, like, with my meds, I just really do crash. And I feel bad because I'm not really as present places and stuff after in the evening. I very much am in my own bubble, but it's like I just literally haven't got the energy. Like, I just don't have the energy at all. I can't. So it's like my peak energy with like my medication as well. So like my peak focus times are like during the day, and then they'll start to fade out during the like early evening. And then after that, I'm kind of tapped out. So I really struggle with like having energy to do anything. Just got the barn? Hell yeah, let's go, let's go. Any more shimmerflies? Any more shimmerflies for us? I'm absolutely so impressed we have 3 plushies. I'm like, ah! Oh my gosh. I'm very, very impressed by this. Very, very impressed by this indeed. I was like, well, I hope for 1, but I did not expect to get 3 of them. The second one as well came in such rapid succession, but I hope this encourages anyone else who hasn't started looking for them yet, or is maybe in the middle. Like, it very much... I'm living proof that even if you really don't think it's going to happen, it will happen. And the shimmerfly drops, I think, are decent. Like, the rate of drop is decent, you know? Because obviously, like, you know, the rarer the creature means that creature will spawn in less. And then on top of that, obviously not every creature you get will drop a plush of it, you know, and stuff. Yes, the Princess Ladybug one. That would be good, actually. We should do that. We should do that another time, actually. Completely forgot about that as well. We have also got Insect Palooza coming up, but I think it's not starting until like the 17th or something. In which we basically as a community need to catch as many bugs as possible, so we'll also be doing that as well. That will be fun vibes. This will be good fun vibes. I love a grind in Palia. It's my favorite thing to do ever. And I feel like it's really chill because you can also do, if anyone wants to join in, they can do. But again, it's like, it's something that really doesn't, like, for me, Palia is a game that just does not need anything like voice chat. I can't be voice chatting on stream. I don't voice chat really out off stream either, but on stream, I realize I can't do it anymore. I can't, like, focus on that many things at once. Do you know what I mean? I can't be like, trying to have a conversation with someone and also trying to, like, look at chat or doing something in the game, and, like, I literally can't handle it. Just can't do it. I've done it a couple times in the past, but not for a long time now, you know? Nice. Honestly, good timing, because, like, we're full. We're full. But, I am going to go back to my plot. And we will wrap things. Sorry if you can hear me chewing my popcorn. I was going to wait until after stream because I had a small cereal bar, but I was like, listen, I don't want to push it. The last few days have not been very good. I've been really horrendous anxiety. Adjusting to a slightly higher medication dose after going down to a lower one, after previously being on the same dose, so... I know they're not real panic attacks that my body has been threatening, but I'm like, eating will help. Eating will help and make it smoother and less all over the place, you know what I mean? Okie dokie. I was like, where are we? It's our old plot. I was like, huh? Go back to my actual plot. This is my old one that dismantled most of it. I've kept it because in this house I've made a custom upstairs and I can't really let it go because it genuinely took me hours to do. It took so long. I just don't want to let it go, so I'm like, we'll do something with it eventually, but not at the moment. I'm keeping all the starred ones of these because I want to use them for decoration. I want to do a bug room. I'm hoping I will do that sooner rather than blooming later. Keep that. Obviously, we'll put the plushies down now. Also, we have this one as well. We got this one at the beginning as part of the Lunar Path one, which is really cute. So, I don't know where to put the froggy, actually. I think we're just going to have to put it here. As you can see, this is what I mean. Like, it's getting a bit rough, to be... I need to take a picture of these. I kind of want to... I'm going to borrow it. I'm going to borrow this. I want to... Why should we take a good picture? What about in here, actually? I never take pictures in here, ever. I made this little area. But I was thinking I could put the plush on here. Oh my god, she's stunning! Oh, she's so cute. She's so cutie. I feel like this would match the vibes a little bit, right? Kind of want to do a little... Just something a little bit different. This is the one thing about these glasses that's kind of a bit annoying because you can't... Sometimes you can't see. I think I also want to maybe try a sit-down one as well. So... I don't know, like maybe a kneel one? To be fair, I do kind of blend into this whole room a little bit. And one for good measure, we'll try a little one of these. I like just having options. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like having options. Mostly, I'll be fully honest. Mostly, I do want to leave this girly here, though. Actually, I think I'm gonna. I'll move this pod because, like, I feel like the girly kind of fits the energy here. Can I not put this pod here? Why not? Oh, I can put it there, okay, oh, there we go. I feel like the bestie kind of matches the energy here. Can you not fit there? Is it because your big-ass wings? Oh, you can fit here. Okay, T, you just gotta go forward a little bit. I was gonna say, I was like, is it because of the wings? But listen. I wish you could, like, sit down, like, on these, on your own couches. You can sit down, I think, on here, but you can't sit down on, like... Wait, you can, but not the couch, though. I swear I've tried the couch before and it didn't work. Just gonna move that there a second. Can I sit down on this? I don't think because I've got stuff on it now, but I swear you can't. I swear you can't sit down. But I put this one here. Is this not the... Yeah, this is the pixie one. I feel like the vibes are good here. Should we take a picture, actually, since I kind of neglected... Oh, this is really bad. Hold on. half of the trouble is genuinely, like, trying to get a good angle going for a picture. I'll try and get a good close-up of the friend as well. Look how pretty! Aww. I wanted to get a good close-up of them as well, because I feel like that's always good. Just so we can see them a bit better. See what I mean about the glasses? It's sometimes genuinely, like, a little bit of a difficulty trying to get... Because, like, the glasses, like, reflect light. It's kind of better when they do, like, there. I'll just wait for my character to stop breathing. Like, there is not so bad. I think that'll be good. Oh my god. didn't mean to take so many of them. But we'll leave the cutie there, because we have 3 of them, so... this is tea. This is tea. But yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yes, the stool. I was like... I do like having the crabs here. I think it's really funny. I don't know. I gave them a cocktail as well. I was like, listen, they can have a little function. They're just chilling. They're just chilling. Suppose we could take a picture of this friend as well, couldn't we? Just a little photo shoot for us. Just a little photo shoot. I don't know what pose. Maybe this one. A little lean moment. I always feel like I'm a footballer, like in one of those lineups or whatever, isn't it? Like where they like lean at the front, you know? Maybe we can get a good shot of the frog as well. That's the wrong frog. Would help if we were even on, because I'm like, we want a good old shot of this friend. Right, perfect. There we go. All right, friends. We are good to go. Just had to do a mini photo shoot, as you do. What is in here that we have? Oh, it was glowing. Who knew? Who knew? But we are going to quit out of Palia now, friends. And we're going to go on to ending. But thank you so much for being here, everyone. Again, as I said before, I kind of don't really have a full set schedule for this week. I'm not quite sure if I have plans, as in sometimes me and my parents go out places. I don't know when those times and things will be. So I'm just going to have to do it as I kind of go. And again, thank you massively for everyone who has been sticking by me with that, because I know it's always like, you should have a schedule, as in like, you know, it's the recommended thing to have a schedule, but I have just not been able to with like health stuff. But yes, if you want to keep up to date on when I am going next live, you can join our Discord if you would like to. Also on my socials as well. Thank you for that. I will post, again, usually in advance, sometimes even the night before, or more than that and stuff, you know what I mean? And all that good stuff, so. And also make sure your notifications are on Twitch. That does help as well. Steely claps. Thank you so much for being here. Again, massive happy birthday. To the lovely Azzy. We're going to find someone to raid now. These are our raid messages. I'm just going to go find someone. So the top one is for subbies, the bottom one is for everyone else. So just make sure you copy the one that's for you. And I'm just going to go see if we can see where we're going. Don't always raid out. I want to make that clear to everybody. Don't always raid out. Sometimes I don't. It depends on spoons. My spoons are, I mean, incredibly low. Incredibly low. So I usually just lurk. But sometimes I'm just like, I just can't. Like, I just, for whatever reason, I just feel like I just don't want, I just kind of want to just finish and that's that. You know what I mean? I think so. I was going to suggest Jinx, actually. I think we should go to Jinx. The lovely Jinx Peregrine. They're doing some co-working, so very comfy vibes. We've raided them quite a few times, but they're a lovely comfy space, and we always know that dropping people off there is always going to be a good vibe, which I love. I try and raid different people like each time and stuff, but I also do enjoy, like, you know, raiding new people as well sometimes. But sometimes you just see a space that you really enjoy and you're like, listen, we know we can drop everyone off there and they'll have a good time. But thank you, everyone. Thank you again for that raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Strawberry, again, thank you so much for offering up that gift on Fourth Wall. I really appreciate it. And Bearded, thank you so much again for entering. And congratulations on winning. I hope you've redeemed it. And it will be on its way to you. We love to see it. We love to see it. But yeah, so I will be back, unsure. I'm hoping for like at least a couple more this week, but I can't say when yet because again, it's I find it difficult. Sometimes we slightly spontaneously go out somewhere as a family just to try and get out. So it's sometimes a little bit up in the air, as well as my own health and stuff like that. So, but thank you so much, everyone, genuinely, for hanging out today. It means so much. The last couple of days have been really, really anxious and horrible, and I was scared today was going to be the same and I was just going to be feeling awful the whole day, but the stream has really, really helped make me feel better. So I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go over and say hi to Jinx and goodbye, everyone.